I'll
ready to go in. One of you can.
All right, I'll flip it over. Hey, before we, first of all, hi everybody. Yes, I'm in a new place and I want to show something off. Here, so I'm gonna full screen myself for a moment. Check this out. Okay, entertainment center here, right? As I unplug my ears, I won't be able to hear you all for a second. But check this out. So,
Everyone say
entertainment center,
nasty
right?
words.
Okay, but right here, built-in space heater, which is already awesome. But if I flip this switch, it's also faux fireplace.
What?
Cool.
Buck wild.
So yeah,
That's
very
swinging.
nice.
right. Faux fireplace. That's also a space heater. Super cool. Oh, that's not what I want to click on. That's what I want to click on. Yeah. Now here's the real.
So what you're really saying is, if you kill all the lights except for the fire, you could do the spin around, and be like, "I've been waiting for you, Charles."
I
I'll
don't think
send
I
you a
would be.
cat.
Wait, hold
Never
on a
mind, I
second.
won't
We
send you
can
a
do
cat.
that. Hold on. Let's do that. Let's
Yeah,
do
grip
that.
it and rip it, Sid.
Okay, we're gonna take up this screen brightness
Just flavored water.
because otherwise you won't be able to see me at all when I turn the light off. Okay, hold on. Let's try this out.
Are we streaming?
Ooh,
I think so. Yeah.
This is good. This is what
some
people
mood
want.
lighting.
Win it, win it, win it.
All right, there it is. Warm. Yeah,
That's
warm.
the ambiance.
Welcome
Hey.
to Hack.
Yeah. Wait, ready? Here we go. Oh,
All right,
hello, everybody.
Oh, hello there. Who would
All right.
like to recap what happened last time on the Aberrant Empire?
Not me, because I was paying attention to stream stuff last time and missed like half of
speaking
it.
of, I know every once in a while when you like switch to full screen and then switch back, the audio like muted out. Is just making sure that didn't happen this time when you full screen.
Oh, you're talking the issue I was having before with OBS. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I had to.
Okay.
I've since corrected that, and now every video source has the same audio source because for whatever reason they decided to make those separate. Bad move, Discord. Anyways, someone recap. I'm gonna turn my lights back on.
Okay.
Last time on the Aberrant Empire, the gang plotted and schemed on what they would do to overthrow this camp. The plan is to fuck shit up. We can curse on this stream, right?
Yep.
The plan is to fuck shit up. We got a ladder. We've got the B team. Don't tell them they're the B team. That they're going to draw out part of the group of the camp, and then we are going to kind of infiltrate and get into the tower, assuming we don't all roll crit fails on the very first stealth check.
We're past without tracing, at least.
We are doing that, and I've got a Vanta Black cloak and some Twinkle Toes, so I have full advantage on all my stealthies.
Yeah, you're
The
not
dogs
the one
agree.
we're worried about, Mr. Rogue.
Yeah.
It's
Nah.
probably the three tanky boys.
Yeah.
This is the
Alrighty.
first time we'll ever have attempted a sneaking mission with 3 people in full armor. I'm
I'm sure
usually
it's
the
gonna-
only one.
Sure, it's gonna go great. I believe
Yeah.
in you guys. So the plan is set, and you all get to your places. You wait for dark, and it gets to the point where there's basically like a 30-foot radius that covers most of the camp that the kind of fire in the center will cover. So you kind of see the glow from behind these walls. But beyond that, it's quite dark. And as time presses on, to where at some point you're going to be hearing that thaumaturgy, those sounds coming from the other side of the camp. The anticipation builds. Your heart begins to race a little bit, start getting kind of antsy. Some of you may have wanted to, some of you may have been anticipating this and really looking forward to it. Others may have been dreading this moment. For the first time ever, you guys are going up against trained Imperial soldiers, and you're outnumbered. It's a serious time. Adrenaline is rushing through your veins, but something within you is feeling bold. Something within you, maybe it was the drumming from earlier, that war chant. Maybe it's just something that's been building your whole life. Whatever it is, you're rising to the occasion. And before the battle starts, each of you is going to level up.
Ooh.
What?
Was I supposed to do that? Did
You
we
can
get a
do so
heads
right
up?
now. I did not give you a heads up.
Okay.
I got one.
I was about to feel like the biggest a-hole.
No. This is a surprise for you right now. You get to level up right before this.
I got one,
As
but I
you're,
thought we were going to
like,
level up
getting
after the
hyped
fight.
up. Yeah, that was the surprise.
Okay.
So, my understanding is each of you seem to have a plan of what to do when you were leveling up. So, go ahead and let you do that now. If you would like to roll for your HP, you can roll so on Roll20 right here.
I'm scared to roll it.
Well, guys,
Or you
we
can
have...
or you can take the average.
We
I will
have...
let
Take
you-
average every time.
I will let you re-roll a 1 if you do choose to roll it. And if you get a 1 again, then it's just going to be
Someone
a 2.
who always fucking rolls for it, bless you.
If you get a 1, you can re-roll it once. If you get a 1 again, then I'm just going to call it a 2.
All right. Because I want to make sure I do the con thing right, because I'm bumping my con score by 1. And because it's retroactive, it means there's an additional 3 HP I'm getting, right? Level 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, I finally got it right.
Right,
Plus
right, we
the,
hit our
whatever plus 1 you
improvements.
get this time, too.
Yeah, I haven't rolled that yet. Just wanted to bump the base first, because I am going to take the Dwarven Constitution feat that Rich and I were talking about this, because you said it was fine with ignoring the dwarf part. So I can essentially...
Oh, the Dwarven Fortitude?
Yeah. What did I say? Resilience? But yeah, Dwarven Fortitude, which...
Okay.
So anytime I dodge, I can then also heal myself with a hit die.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
Anytime
Anytime
an
you take
attack
the,
doesn't hit you.
No, anytime
anytime you
like
take the dodge action.
dodge
you can
action.
spend a hit
Yep.
die.
so I can
Oh,
like take
interesting.
that action and heal myself and bonus something else.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So
with
it's
all...
it's kind of like a mini rage for the furbolg who likes to rage.
Yeah. And okay, question, Richard.
Yes.
Because my slots are I did just get another slot, and technically I can learn another spell, but technically she wouldn't have mechanically been able to prepare it.
Yeah,
So-
I'd say just keep the spell slot for right now, but
Yeah.
then like preparing spells will be the next
Cool.
time.
Well, guys, for the next big battle we're in, I will have Warding Bond,
Nice.
which is a good one. Okay, good thing we're re-rolling those.
Oh no, did you get a 1?
I did. Ah, there we go.
Why am I
Yeah!
not seeing any of the rolls?
That's a good time to get that.
Gotta refresh this.
All right.
So Hunter's been a little more spry on his feet, so I bumped his dex up to a solid 16. And with all those books he's been reading that he's kind of been picking from Anwar, his brain's gotten just a little plumper, a little denser. So his intelligence is an even 10 now.
All right.
Nice.
I
He
can,
ain't no dummy no
use-
more.
I can use big words now.
Hmm.
Like
I'm perfectly
sophisticated.
average.
Anwar is, having continued to work on his suit. He continues to improve it. And as part of that, and working with all this building stuff, he's increased his intelligence. So it's now at a solid 18.
Yeah. So yeah, you
Nice.
two,
Oh, wow.
you two with your intelligence bonuses, your mind is like sharpening in this moment of like, I cannot fuck this up.
Hmm.
This is life or death for reals, for reals.
How high can I get? Like, can I manually do like a score? Like, how high can I do that? Isn't that like to
20.
20 unless
20.
there's like
Okay.
special things later, I guess, that can be
Yeah.
increased.
Okay.
But
Chimera, who hasn't had to fight much and has suddenly started to do so recently and swinging around a sword and packing around her shield, is getting a little stronger.
nice.
Alright.
If we're flavoring everything, I will just say that Audra going into the battle is feeling like, especially after that sparring match we had.
She was like, I got the beat the fuck up.
Basically,
never again.
Yeah, she's like, I need to be more resilient. Let me like if they're counting on me to like stay afloat and like keep everybody like healed and ready to go, let me get more constitutional,
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Exactly. So that's what has happened. She has now gone from 18 HP to 30. So
Nice.
Significant difference.
A little different, yeah.
Yeah. To
Good
go
times.
to
Richard,
one level,
are you
that's a
seeing
huge
better-
increase.
Are we getting our battle maneuver now, or is that later?
That's later. I think there needs to be at least one more training moment to justify that one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so we don't have that yet.
Yeah. But
No,
I think
not
we
that,
all
but just whatever you get for being level 4.
cool.
Gotcha.
I guess we can save the flavor of that for when it comes in, because Audra knows what she's gonna do then too. But
Okay.
For future
Yeah,
reference,
save it.
battle
Yes,
maneuver
yeah.
is the D6. I mean, I guess
Yes, battle maneuver is.
It will be.
It
it
will
will
be.
be a D6. Tight.
Speaking of D6s, some of you still have your D6 for your bardic inspiration that held over from that war chanting.
who still has
It's
it?
going on the stealth roll.
Are you the only one who has it, Ryan?
I think I
What?
used mine last.
I know I used mine. Are you the only one that still has yours, Ryan?
Yeah, Hunter.
I
Hunter used his. I remember that.
I used mine. I don't remember what it was on.
I think I was going to use it for a dream thing, and then I was like, oh wait, you only get this once, and then I didn't use it.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't remember what Audra used it for, but I definitely remember Hunter, and I definitely remember that Chimera and Anwar did not use theirs.
Yeah, no, I remember using it, but I don't remember what it was for. But I know that I did
Okay.
use it.
Okay. Well, if it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
But whoever's still got it, it's now dwindled down to only a D6 because it's been 3 days since you got it, or maybe 4 days. Well, in any case. So with that, is there anything else we want to go over before we jump into this?
Really quickly, just because every time I like load up my screen, it changes my hit points on my D&D Beyond. What do I have on my my character? Can you pull that up real quick just so I can verify?
Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I totally forgot you're not even on the right page. You have 29 according to this.
Hey, I guessed right.
Oh, does the tank finally have the most HP, or have you not updated yours yet?
Not yet.
Okay, well,
So, yeah,
then
each
you're
of you
gonna.
can change yours.
I would like, before we go in, if we could just lightly recap what our whole plan is, because we did it offline, but it would be good. I could use the refresher at least, and it'd be good just to let the stream know anyway. So, oh wow, okay, I have
Everybody's
the third
down in
most
the corner.
HP.
That's us in the corner.
So, just to recap, so we have, our mercenary band is out causing distraction. One of them is currently carrying Audra's crossbow, so she doesn't have that on her at the moment. And so our plan is we are going over the wall with Arantis, excuse me. And then we're going to go into the tower first to take care of the archers, and then just make our way throughout the camp as for whoever's left, because some of them are going to get
we're
distracted by the
distraction
thaumaturgy.
once the distraction up front has gotten a significant attention looking that direction, we're gonna throw the ladder up, climb over, slip into the tower, take out the guards there, and then kind of make our way through the
what remains. Cool.
And just to make sure we're clear too, there's like a tower with a couple archers up here, but then there's this other much more fortified thing that's got like some murder holes and stuff, but beyond that you don't know who's in there. You've not gotten a good look at what's inside that.
Here's something.
No.
I posed this to the group slightly, and I know we wanted to use it at least later. I have my once a day disguise self that I can use, that I think we're going to use after we take the place, because it would be good like when reinforcements show up, if she could like be Captain Face Touch and be like, everything's good, move on, if that works.
Yep.
But I was going to posit, it lasts for an hour, and it's not con or anything. So should I pop that before we go in, just to make things more confusing during the battle, or will that also make things confusing for us?
That might make things confusing for us, especially assuming our mercs do clear them out and come in. They might friendly fire at you.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I can drop it any time, but if it's just going to be an extra wrinkle, then I can save it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's necessary.
Okay. Well, then I'm ready to do this thing.
So
Arantis
get
has
over
given
wall,
us...
take care of archers, maybe murder Hole, and hope for best.
Right, that was the other thing, is
Kinda.
Hunter was gonna, if we can take the tower, Hunter's gonna post up, like, on the roof or something, so he can just be that aiming sniper, you know?
Yeah,
And then Leshe is just the wild card. She's not made contact with you.
Right,
that
she
was
hasn't...
that was
okay.
what I was gonna ask. Okay.
Cool.
That is our Gandalf showed up to save our asses later on.
Right.
I'm gonna do one other thing before we go over the ladder, and that is cast Aid on everybody.
I love that.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get... I might not be able to get Arantis, but I should be able to get the party.
Arantis doesn't need it as much as you guys. He is a big, bulky dude.
Choose up to 3. Okay. Okay, so I can't actually do... I can only do 3 of us. My mistake.
Can you upcast it? Get all of us?
Not until I have a 3rd level slot.
Okay.
So I guess I'll do... Kamira, you have the most, so I guess I'll hit the rest of us.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so everybody's got +5 to their max.
Ooh.
And I believe that lasts until you long rest.
Yeah, it lasts a long time. It's not constant.
8 hours.
It's a pretty great spell.
Yeah, it's really good. Unfortunately, yeah, I gotta skip Kamira on this one, but so everyone will be buffed with that.
I'm sure they made it 3 people instead of 4 for a reason, for balancing stuff.
Yeah, if you want to get your whole party, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
I like the idea that at level 9 you can just be like, RK squad, just here's everybody.
What is the part of the plan for like what your go signal is? Because right now you're kind of like at the bottom of a hill before you can like get up and go over. So like, are you just waiting to hear the sounds? Like, who's scouting out like when it's good to
Yeah.
go?
Well, I assume after the sound we would hear people departing the camp, right? I think that's the move.
Yeah.
You
I
can
mean,
roll for it and see it.
Okay.
I mean, I imagine they'd be relatively loud about it. Well, either way.
Right, but their loudness, like it's not like the loudness signifies people are out of the camp. The loudness is what's going to draw people out of the camp. You know what I mean? So like we have to... That is true. Like we didn't... we do need to figure that out.
I'm sorry, figure what out? Just like...
Well, them
when people
setting off the
leave.
noise is what's going to
Mhm.
draw the soldiers out of the camp. But
Mhm.
we need like a signifier to say, okay, they are out of the camp now. Now you guys go in.
Yeah,
is
just
what-
because
is
you
what
can
Richard is
just
saying.
trying to put yourself in the mind of you can't see the Roll20 map.
Mhm.
You are at the kind of towards the bottom of a hill that like goes up, and then you've got a 15-foot
Yeah.
wall up, and then the rest of that you cannot see what's going on anywhere on the other side.
Have we already split with the mercs? Are they already in position?
Yeah, the mercs are already on the other side.
Okay. I mean, I don't
It's
want to
super
just like...
dope if I already had the echo that could scout.
I don't want to like be retconny, but would it make sense to say like a thaumaturgy to distract and a second one once people are with them?
Well, I know we had told them that we would do a second thaumaturgy when shit was popping off. Or when... I think that's what we had said, when shit was popping off with us. But maybe not.
You did say something along those lines, although it's fairly vague. I don't know what you mean by when popping off.
It may... I guess to let them know that we are attacking. So
well,
as
I
long
mean,
as...
I think they'll hear that. I think the
It
battle
might.
from the camp will be pretty audible.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that'll do is have them all hound us, if we're not already spotted by then. I think what we should do is, if we're not allowed to retcon, then we're going to listen. We're going to probably wait a minute after the first thaumaturgy and see if anything happens, and then take a listen for soldiers in armor leaving.
Yeah.
What if I try to time it out so, like, when the boom happens, I zip line up, right? So the boom covers the grappling hook latching in, and I zip up to this top area here, and just kind of like crawl over and scout out, and then I can like throw something over or let you guys
Give us a
know.
signal to come in. If
Yeah.
you're already up there in position,
Yeah, I
it's
like
not
that.
a bad spot for you to be.
I like that.
Mhm.
All right, tight. So I will pop here and just like have it aimed, just waiting.
Okay.
Wait.
I will
Yeah.
give you guidance for when you're sneaking up there.
Nice. And guidance is a D4?
Yep.
D4. All right.
Because as soon as you're up and out, that pass without a trace don't hit you no more. Unfortunately.
But fortunately,
Yeah,
you're also
right.
the stealthy one.
But I mean, yeah,
So at least advantage. So that's
you're
something.
the only person here not dealing with armor shit.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
anti-black thing, you're also the light would not cover that area, so it would be at advantage.
Dope.
I don't know if it would really be advantage for any sounds it might make to below that roof, but
Mhm.
I mean,
Like after I climb, right?
Yeah.
Like,
And don't forget, you have, as always, you have Audra's like Forge Blessing on your armor.
sweet. So that turns.
You get a
It
plus
to a-
1 to whatever you're normally.
So that should be a 16 type.
Cool. Just wait till when I get warding bond, buddy. We're gonna be all set to go. That is a fun one. That is, it's plus 1 to your AC. When you're within 60 feet of me, plus 1 to your AC. You have resistance to all damage, but I take the same amount of damage, so it's basically being split between us.
It's kind of Corsican
But that's
Brothers
like
syndrome.
And such a good tanky spell. Like, it's so cool. But okay, that works for me.
Alright.
I think this is a good kickoff.
okay. All right. So as this anticipation builds, your mind is focused, or maybe you're shitting your maybe you're ripping some bricks in your pants. I don't know. Yeah, this is finally, after waiting and waiting, what feels like an eternity, you hear some kind of like monster-y sounds.
I was gonna go with
I
an
don't know.
air horn. Just a...
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth check as you go.
At advantage. The zoom.
Yeah, plus of whatever a D4 is. You've got it anyway. Might as well do the D4 in case you have to roll that against something.
Yes.
24. All right, that is really damn good.
I'm the knight.
You sure are.
Hazard part 2.
Hmm?
Hazard part 2.
Yeah, hazard part 2. Yeah. All right, yeah. So why don't you put your token up on top then?
I'd be glad to. And I'll just
Okay.
like army crawl
Mm-hmm.
over to there.
Oh, that
Huh.
might cause me to have a lot more people roll for that if you're there. If you're like on the other side of the thing, then no one can really see you. I was just having you roll against like anybody who might have heard you. But if you're like going all the way to the side where it's like, oh look, there's a guy right up there.
No, I
Like-
mean just like I just want to get over to where I can like
Yeah.
Survey the area.
If you're like right there, yeah, you can kind of get to a spot where it suddenly isn't like, oh look, there's.
and I'm prone. I'm not like Batmaning it up.
Yeah.
Lightning behind me.
Yep. All right, so you're that. Yeah, you got the total blackness going. So yeah, right now you're pretty good. You're seeing some commotion from them, particularly over on the far side. You see some of the guards being like, "The heck's over there?" And they're like shouting, kind of like that shout was for like, "Hey, blah blah blah." It's hard to make out what they're saying, but they're kind of talking back and forth from the people up above to the people down below. And at first, they're not doing anything. They're just like, be on guard. They're just, you can see that they're like really intently looking around, but no one's opening the doors. Nothing's really happening until I'd like you to make a perception check to see how much of this you see.
Abso-friggin-lutely.
Damn, that's a good perception. From behind the wall on the north side, like blink and you miss it, but you didn't blink. There is a giant tongue that just latches on to the guard on the right and pulls him over the edge, and he just starts screaming. And people, the other guy on the top is like, "What the fuck?" And just like starts shooting at his crossbow. It's just like, "There's something down there!" And then now there's a whole bunch of commotion. So this guy, you don't know where he is anymore. He's just boom, just was taken over the edge, and from your angle you can't really see anymore. And people are just like, what the fuck? And this guy's gonna like shimmy down the ladder real quick, and there's a number of people who are gonna huddle up. They're just talking, it's like, we gotta go right now. There's something out there. Blah, blah, blah. And so like that's all of all the commotion, that's the most of what you hear is what I just said.
Right.
These 4 guys are gonna come on over. They're gonna be talking a whole bunch. And who else is going to? One of them is going to grab a curved horn that is, with your 24 perception, I'll give this to you, because you'd have a D4 on top of that. It's in the shape of a squid, basically.
Oh no.
So like a curved horn in the shape of the squid, it's going to go boom. And there is going to be... Sorry, I need to go to the GM layer real quick. 2 guys are going to exit the tower that you're on top of, and they're going to start heading over. And you're going to start hearing some commotion coming from the tents, like people are trying to get out of their tents, but that does not happen right away. But these guys are going to go over and talk. And this is going on for like a few minutes now. Is there anything that you want to do during this time, or are you still just like seeing what happens here?
I will.
If it looks like they're mobilizing to leave, I might wait until like the first party goes or something.
Right.
Is that the
Okay,
move?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I thought I had something I could do something clever with, but I'm good.
Okay. All right. So eventually, Captain is going to come out of the tower, and he is going to head over and join the group as they're all discussing, like, what the fuck do we do? So around this time, you're going to start to see a whole bunch of people start coming out of their tents, kind of groggy, starting to like kind of grab their stuff, like, oh, what's going on? And they're and you're just gonna see the captain going like, all right, you out, you guys, stations. So there's a shit ton of these people are going to start filing out. Grabbing the wrong.
Ooh, there's
Give me a
Captain
moment.
Face
There's
Touch.
There's just a lot of assets on at once, so
I'm
Just
gonna,
watching this board slowly fill up with more and more people.
I know.
I'm gonna roll over to the edge and like peek over to you guys and go, never mind, let's go home.
These actually I'm gonna do 8 of them are going to leave and go out to the other side where you can no longer really see them.
Yeah.
Okay? Meanwhile, a whole bunch of other people are out, and some of them are going to, we'll say 2 are over at the door. Captain is going to be kind of rallying around some people around. So that's basically what's happening during all this. A whole bunch of them have left, but there's still a good chunk of them.
So what, 14,
Did anyone else
15?
play Ghost of Tsushima last year? Oh, 'cause this really feels like when you take a camp in in that game.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I've never played that before.
Like there's
but...
always like a captain just like milling around in the center and stuff. Yeah, it's a fun game. I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll scoot over to the edges where you guys can see me, and I'll go like 4 gone.
No, 8 gone.
Or sorry, 8 gone. 16 here.
That can't be right.
It looks like
That-
16.
I count 8.
Three,
Oh wait, what are
7.
these?
Oh, those are
Oh,
dummies.
those are just training dummies. that you, like,
Oh,
I'm a
God.
dummy.
Well,
I'm a
it
dummy
is.
for
Hey,
thinking
it is
those are
nighttime.
soldiers.
Maybe you are mistaken.
if you rolled worse
Right.
on your perception, I would have said, yeah, you think they're guards over there.
Well, and earlier when they were actually milling about, I was actually very questionable about this motherfucker here because he just seems really big. And I was like, that's some juggernaut motherfucker that's just gonna destroy
baby
everything.
boy.
Yeah. There's one brute
Then I will.
class.
I'll
or
alter
whatever.
that to 11 here.
I say we go.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, yeah, just like ladder out,
Okay.
putting it over.
Yeah, Audra
Um,
sets it up and does the. It's probably like it's
All
probably
right.
like jointed, like the top half slides out from the bottom. You know.
if
Just
if now's the time to go, then I guess let's just roll initiative because I imagine you guys are, other than Hunter, really gonna be sneaking right up to these guys, or are you planning on trying to sneak around all of them and go into the tower?
I think we're trying to make a beeline for the tower first, right?
Yeah, if there's archers up there, we want to take them out first.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I would like to do is quickly lash one of those flasks of moonshine to an arrow, and I want to like have it ready so
Ooh, into the fire.
this if someone gets spotted and they start turning to like, hey there, I can loose it and like have it explode in the fire to give the guys some cover.
Okay.
Goliath's
So
gender reveal.
so you can ready that action.
It's
and
a
I
whiskey.
I still think we need a turn order though. At
Yeah.
the very least.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Yeah.
see who's going where.
So are we
All right.
turn ordering? This is also going to be the order by which we go over the ladder.
Damn!
Yep. So this is just the turn
Andrew!
order
Get
where
my
every-
good rolls out of the way now, you know? I don't want to be efficient in combat, so I need to make sure I go first.
Ryan, I think we have the same mod. What do you want to?
Why don't I go first?
That works. I imagine. I almost said Chimera. I imagine Audra's gonna like want to try to like anchor the ladder anyway. You know, for people going over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just for the record, Richard, I specifically marked it as a narrow ladder in my inventory since we said she wanted to make it, you know, so it would fit into the bag of holding still.
Yeah.
And a
So
siege-
it
a
could
siege
really
ladder
only fit one person at a time.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a siege ladder would be narrower anyway. So.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I guess if you really wanted to pick your turn order of who's going up that ladder first, you can. We don't.
Yeah. It was more important to roll the stealth than the initiative because we're not in combat yet.
Did we
I
already
was
do a
gonna
stealth
say,
roll?
I was gonna say it should probably be Chimera first, then Anwar, then the Arantis.
Mhm.
So he's in the middle for that pass without trace, and then Audra
Yeah, I'm fine
going
with
up
that.
Okay.
over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the minute one of you is spotted, this turn order will be ready to go.
Okay. That works. And are we gonna do a group stealth or do you want individuals?
I'll figure that out in just a second.
Okay.
I think it'll just be a group stealth.
Okay. Well, can we have Arantis roll it?
We're all rolling it. It's
all of you will get the +10. Oh, I didn't roll for Arantis. Arantis got a nat 1 on his initiative. Good job.
great.
What is initiative?
rusty.
Initiative is not a valid command.
I will keep these guys what they rolled a secret until they go, so that way you're not like metagaming and pre-planning.
Cool.
Alrighty, so all right, so I guess start heading up the ladder. And if you have some, if you're trying to they are kind of huddled around the leader here and kind of mostly focused on him, but he's kind of looking around in all directions as he's like talking to people. So there is some of the time that he's going to be looking this way, and the people on the other side of him from you will also be looking in this direction too. So if you're trying to go straight for that door, there's a really good chance you're going to get seen. But you can go ahead and go for it.
All right.
So everybody roll stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're doing?
All right.
And I can take the average of the group.
I will be using guidance and
Oh, it's 18 actually. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's 15. Disadvantage, right?
Oh, that's right. 15. Motherfuck.
Okay.
Pass without trace, though. That's helpful.
I want a luck.
15's way better than 5.
It is fine.
And better than...
that's 22. So I'll hold on to that bardic die for now.
Okay.
Oh, I want to tap on my bardic die. Ah! Sorry.
You want to use your bardic die?
Yes. I don't want to use a luck yet. Hey,
So
17.
17 lowest. That's not terrible.
Okay.
17, 20, and 22.
17, 20, and 22.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll just take the median there. So that's the 20. Let's see how these guys do. Okay. So yeah, you
Hey,
guys
Pat.
go across. I'm going to roll one more time because there's a whole bunch of them. Okay. All right. They are all huddled around doing this. You were kind of moving like the predator thanks to this pass without trace thing, and you just kind of guide on through into this thing, and miraculously, not a single one of them saw you.
Heck yeah.
Well, a nat 1 and a 3. So, thanks to some magic, you just kind of squirt on by, and they are so hyped up about this. Whatever just happened over on the other side, they're not even thinking about the tower right now.
Dude, just
And-
bar the fucking
and
door.
Meanwhile,
and
just over by the tower, crunch, crunch,
Like,
crunch, jangle, 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 and they don't notice
Okay.
anything.
So, Hunter, you're still on top. When you each go inside, and Arantis will take the back, and once everybody's inside, he is going to like stand up against the door, basically to like brace it.
That works.
And once you are inside, you are going to see staircases split off in two directions. To the left is down, to the right is up, and right in the center, right in front of you, you see a big purplish blue with all sorts of arcanic runes etched into it. You see a rug that has a radius of about 5 feet, so it's like 10-foot diameter rug that has all sorts of symbols in the center. And then on the far side, you see a number of desks and chairs. And you see like a little gaming set up between the two chairs, like it's almost like a little rec thing. It looks like a number of like cabinets and things like that. It looks semi-kitchen, semi-rec room kind of ish. But there's this big carpet in the center. So either you go in, and if you dare step on it, you can do that, or if you want to go like, whoop, no, and then take one of the stairs, you can do that too. Which do you want to do?
Could I try and quickly identify it?
Yes, you can go ahead and just roll an Arcana real quick.
I could also
that is
pop-
slightly better now.
I could also just pop detect magic if we're
I
unsure
mean, we can-
about it.
You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
you guys are like booking it, trying to get inside real quick. This is a
That's
very
true.
passive
That's
thing.
true. Yeah.
Just trying to see if this is what kind of glyph this is. It's a natural 20.
Holy shit! You go in, and I feel like this fits for an artificer. You go in there.
Alas! I know what a magic thing is!
Kamira, you went right in front of him though, right? And he was second.
Yeah, but if I see glowing glyphs on the ground, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna step on it.
Okay,
I'm probably gonna be like,
do you
no.
step to the
Me
side?
dumb fighter, me stand on glowing rug.
Do you step to the side? Do you head down or up?
Up.
Okay. So you can go ahead and put your token over here-ish.
Okay.
Does everybody see to the right? I've dropped new. Okay, so you can go there. Anwar, when you go in, immediately you look at that and your mind is racing. At this point, you are hyped. You were jacked. Like your mind is and you look at that immediately. You're like, prestidigitation rug. I thought of that once. And
That's
immediately
awesome.
you're like Sherlock Holmes, and just all the little details point out. You're like, oh wait, right here, like this, like the rug is completely spotless. Here, it's dirty. You go in there, I can see etches of people rubbing their feet. I can only determine that you go in there, you rub your feet, and instant prestidigitation to clean yourself.
Let's just
Wow,
roll that up.
that's-
Roll it
Actually,
up,
it's
throw it in.
Kind of really dope.
That's our showers from now on.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that later. I'll say
Uh,
that's okay. Don't step on it for right now.
Okay. So if that's the case, then yeah, where are you all scooching to? Because Arantis
think
is
we're
definitely
Up to the top.
blocking the door with his back, just like.
Bless him.
Audra, where are you at?
I mean, I had my token there, and then we weren't in yet, so I switched it. But okay.
Okay.
I am. Well, I was coming in behind Arantis though, so I guess I'll just move
Oh,
around.
he'll
him
let you in, but yeah,
yeah.
you. Okay,
So
so you'll
I'll
just
just
be
be
like-
following behind them. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then. So yeah, you go ahead and do that. Immediately, you do not hear anything. It seems like this whole area is either very empty and quiet, or there are some archers very patiently waiting on the floor above. What do you do? Do you give a peek up there? The pass without trace is still going on. You guys are
Okay.
still kind of predator-like right now.
Yeah. Are we?
Say we sneak up there.
Yeah. I was just
Okay,
saying
what's
pop
the
our
order?
heads up.
Because the tokens are going all over the place right now.
Oh, sorry. It should be.
I thought Chimera was first,
Yeah.
and then Azar got in front of her, and then Audra's in.
Oh,
front
I
of
just
her.
put my character somewhere. That's my bad.
Oh, I just yeah. Well, assuming
I think
Anwar-
Audra and Chimera need to be flipped.
Yeah, that's fine. I just looking at the order they were in, I put myself where it made sense. Because I
Okay.
am in the back.
Also, I will.
Okay, so you're gonna like head up Chimera and take a look around.
Yeah, and if this helps with literally anything, I'm going to be trying to utilize my echo as much as possible, just to diminish whatever potential I have on making a ton of noise.
Okay, yeah, but you just can't see through your echo yet.
Right, but I can hey, I want you to go up the stairs, and I'm gonna port to you, and I'll and
Mhm.
run away.
Yeah, well, the stairs aren't much. You're already pretty much at the top.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just go for a look-see then.
Okay, yeah,
Get
yeah.
as quiet
You
as
go
possible.
for a look-see, and what you see is more carpeting of similar coloring, but doesn't have any archaic runes on at all, or archonic runes. You see a bed. You see a desk and a chair with all sorts of papers on it. You see a metal safe. You see a dresser. And you see on the small desk there is a chest with a keyhole in it. The metal safe does not have a keyhole. It's a combination lock. And yeah, I guess. And then there's a chest in there as well. Sorry,
Nobody,
no.
though?
Sorry, no. The chest is the metal safe.
Nobody's there though.
Oh, I think that's my ham sandwich.
That's not a
in
ham
any case-
sandwich. That's a dog.
We can talk amongst ourselves. You need to go get that.
Yeah,
Richie.
talk amongst yourselves. real
Yeah.
quick.
Okay.
I don't see anybody here. So
Plan's working.
maybe we should turn around and go the other way and take on this stuff later.
What's up there?
Swag.
Uh,
Loot.
Wag.
I cannot
So
imagine.
he said this was like the highest level up. There's nothing higher up. upper.
I don't think so. You
Yeah, I
didn't
think it's
mention more
just
stairs.
an empty tower. So okay, so there's
But
what?
there's
There's two chests.
we need to
one
find
locked.
where the murder holes are.
Oh yeah, good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, but but he also asked if we were going downstairs. So before we start like doing ultra investigating and looting, we should probably check
Yeah.
downstairs too.
But let's.
Yeah, we're not looting anything.
Yeah. But
We're
as,
No.
well, I'm just saying
after
for
everyone's dead.
future
Looting
reference
needs to
though.
not
For future
exist right
reference,
now.
2 chests, 1 locked, 1 comboed, right? What he said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, so Richard, question for you.
No soldiers, no archers, no
Right,
nothing.
but
up there.
is this the level with the murder holes though? Like, are we at the top
Yes,
level?
there are 4 murder holes total. Each of them kind of like 5 feet
Okay.
apart from each other.
So can
Oh,
confirm.
so we've taken the tower.
we've
Then.
taken the. Okay, cool.
Well, let's go
But we should
downstairs.
see what's downstairs too.
Yeah, let's take the attic as well, or the basement. Pardon me.
Alrighty. So you can go. So everybody's going down to the basement right now.
Yeah. Well, I guess are we going down in reverse order then? Since we're going back down the stairs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Audrey
you
first in
head
that
on down
case.
the stairs, go kind of like squeeze past Aratus, where Aratus is like up against the door, and then you are going to see just down there, it's very basement like an unfinished floor, just kind of like dirt, gravel, and stuff, and you see all sorts of supplies that look like food rations, things like that, very basic stuff. If you'd like to investigate any further, you can, but that's all you kind of see at a quick glance.
Okay, now we took the tower.
Yep.
Um,
We've seen every corner.
Good job, everybody.
You have done that. However, Hunter, you are going to see the captain and 2 of his soldiers start to head back towards the tower. What do you do with that knowledge, Hunter?
If you let that thing rip, we'll know and we'll come.
Oh, absolutely.
running.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna but I want him. Way before he gets that far. Like as they're passing the fireplace, or the fire, that's when I want to hit it to just try and like have as many people get, glass and fire in their faces as
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
And upon hearing that explosion, I think we're gonna hurry up out of there.
Okay, so what exactly are you doing?
So I've got a thing of the moonshine,
Okay.
and I have it attached to one of the arrows that I'm gonna loose out and hit.
How
the-
small of a thing of moonshine is that? Otherwise, like the arrow's not going to go very far with a big mason jar of stuff attached to it.
You're right. That's a little silly. I'm gonna chuck it at the.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
So I need you to roll to hit to see if you can hit the fire.
Now, question: would this technically be an aimed shot because, he's just
you've been waiting
he's been
for it?
immobile
Yeah.
on that, on that roof. Cool.
I'll give
Cool.
I'll give that to you.
So that grants advantage or a bonus.
That's advantage.
All right, and I'm doing a straight dex check for that.
Just improvised weapon, which unless you're proficient with, you don't add your proficiency. So yeah, it's just straight dex.
Okay, tight.
But at least it's at advantage.
It is
Yep.
at advantage. 16 ain't bad.
16 ain't bad. Let me see the distance. 25 feet.
It's far, but he's pretty high up.
He's pretty high up. I'd also say it might have canceled out your advantage because of the distance, but your 16 was the first roll.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it to you. Just boom! You just throw it and
Wild card.
just start.
And I immediately take a knee and knock an arrow.
Okay.
And
I'm
on
gonna
hearing
say
the
go
whiskey
ahead.
explosion, I think we're definitely all gonna be like, go, 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 go.
I'm gonna say most of them are really surprised,
Mhm.
and you do reveal your location by doing an attack. But I would say 2 of them will take 2d6 fire damage as fire spreads out and hits them.
That's a good hit.
Right. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right. Well, let's see that 2d6.
Hey Richard, for
Oh,
my
right.
education, so we're in. I almost pointed at my screen as if you were gonna know. So we're in this tower, right? And then this building
Yes.
is as of yet unexplored, correct?
That is a separate thing, yeah. As best that Hunter could tell upon his
Stables.
scouting earlier, it's a stable, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right, 5 damage. Do you want to roll 2d6 for the other guy too? Because fire would probably hit them a little differently.
Gotcha. I figured it was.
Are you hitting
All
just
right.
like the 2 guys standing by it?
Oh, that's a good thing that you got to roll for the other one.
Yeah.
Nice.
That guy was way more hurt.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah, this guy right like next to the fire, right behind it. He was like
Yeah.
wasn't even looking, and then
I think
just
the trajectory
boom,
of it,
comes
yeah.
up, lights his tunic and his cape on fire, and he's really hurt. He's nearly dead. This guy here, he got some of it on him and started to pat it off a bit. Not as hurt, but still hurt. All right, initiative has definitely started now.
Tight.
I would say that was the surprise round. While everybody's just like ducking and everything, they don't have a minute to like. It's gonna take them a few seconds to like look up and be like, "There he is." So like you've got your 23 now. If you want to dash around and do something, you can do that.
You know I do. I'm going to pop up, loose an arrow. I think I'm going to hit the guy that took less damage.
Okay.
Bonus action, aim. Shoot. Wow, even Steven. 16.
16 for this guy. He is just barely gonna put up his shield. That's gonna hit his shield. It went like an inch away from hitting him right in the eye.
Cool. Well, I'm taking a knee, so I have some decent cover here.
Okay. All right. Next up is them.
Cool.
Let's see. Dude over here is going to flip around, and he is going to try to shoot at you, but you're gonna have partial cover.
Yeah.
So,
This be half or 3/4 cover?
I'll call it half.
Okay. So it'll be total.
He is going to miss you.
Cool.
A bunch of these guys. Gosh, doing all this now. I apologize if this is gonna be a thing.
We just gotta start whittling down the numbers, that's all. Oh
Yep.
man, lyrics kicked in. Music's getting serious.
I was gonna say, these guys are going to like bolt for inside the thing here. These guys are gonna run around and take cover behind the tent, given the amount of. They're going to drop their stuff, pull out their crossbows. I think it's an action to do that. All of that though, to drop everything and then pull out crossbows. So that's what they're doing. They're getting ready to aim at you. This guy is going to run for going inside here, but Arantis is blocking him. I'm going to see if they can do opposed. Wow, this guy rolled really well, actually. Okay, so given that Arantis is larger. Okay, so he's going to like barge through the door, but he's not expecting resistance. So it's definitely and tries once more, and he's like pushes it over a little bit, but then Arantis gets it back shut. How these three guys? I think these three are this guy just got hit by fire. Probably gonna run up with his captain, and he's gonna like stop, drop, roll real quick, like use his action, patting himself off. This guy, I think he's going to see. You know what? He's gonna try to throw his trident up at you. He's gonna try to like get at a good angle and be like, throw it up. And this last guy, he's probably gonna do the same thing. He's probably going to try to run up. So yeah, two guys are gonna throw tridents up at you. Let's
Jerks.
see how they do. What's your AC right now?
At the moment, it is 18.
Okay, one of these tridents is going to hit you. The other one was just going to cling off the roof. One of them will hit you and deal 5 damage to you. It kind of clips you a little bit. It kind of just bounces off of you. It doesn't like stick into you, but definitely gives you a scrape. And that is it for all of them. There is a big commotion going on off screen too. That you can hear some like stuff is happening, but you can't really tell what it is. In any case, so let me just reveal their turn order now. They got it. Okay, so next up is Aghanazar. You are inside the thing. What are you gonna do with that?
All right, so he's gonna run up over to
Let's just
Arantis.
okay.
Is
Yeah, we'll just-
someone trying to break down the door right now?
Rontis is like, I am feeling resistance.
Arantis, we shouldn't be rude. We should really let them inside. And then Anwar's gonna raise a hand and he's gonna start charging a burning hands.
All right, so you got a ready in action. Okay. Audra.
All right, I'm gonna come up. Okay, this gray in the middle is the pillar, right? Or is it? Or is there?
There's no pillar. This is the carpet I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought there was like a column in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna come back upstairs as well, and I'll come up. I'll see. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, put me where I would. I guess that's here.
Yeah, you'd be coming up from
Gotcha.
this way.
So I'm gonna come around and just stand next to him. Well, actually, I'll go here on either side of the door.
Okay.
Seeing that Anwar's got something readied, and I'm going to get something ready myself, and I'm gonna look at Anwar and just say like, "Well, I suppose it's on your mark then, Aghanazar." And she's gonna clutch her sword, and cast spiritual weapon. And in front of Anwar's eyes, he's gonna see from her sword, basically a copy and pasted like blue ghostly clone of her sword, just like come into view, and then whoop, move over to the other side of the door right here.
All
If
right.
you want to drop in that token for me, Richard. Yes.
Just did.
Thank you. Give me control over it too.
Oh, do you not have control over it?
Mm-mm.
I thought you did. Okay.
Now, for purposes of flanking and targeting, it is not a creature, FYI, so
Right.
everyone is aware. It's not. It doesn't work like Camiro's Echo in that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna hover on the other side of the door.
Alrighty, Kamira.
You're muted.
Yeah. Really quickly, there's only murder holes on the top floor, right?
Only on the top. Yep.
About 35, 40 feet to get all the way up there.
Oh, I know what you're thinking.
Let's see. 1, 5.
20, 25, 30.
Yeah, 25 to get to this top thing here, and then yeah, maybe it'd be like 30. Your movement would get you to about here.
Would I be able to, like, see out one of the murder holes to, like, yeet an echo out there? Or probably not.
You wouldn't be able to really look down one. You'd be able to look out and see.
And hope that she
sky.
doesn't, like, kill herself falling?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
spawn it in the air.
Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and start going up the stairs because lining up doesn't seem like I don't want to die. So I'm gonna head upstairs. As I run, I'm gonna say a quick little prayer, grabbing my my brooch to maybe get Hunter's Mark kind of up and going, so I can just flip it to somebody when I see him. And maybe grab a throwing axe for a second.
Okay. So where did
Well,
you
I go-
land? Kind of like at the top of the stairs area here.
Yeah, I'd like to get as far up the stairs as I can.
Okay. And around.
What are the limits of what you can hold as an action, Richard?
Just one action. You can like say, I'm gonna do
Right.
this spell. I'm gonna attack this. Like when you have to list a condition that triggers your held action, and you have to say what the held action is.
Yeah. Okay. I think I still have movement. Yeah.
Yeah, you still have some
Well, I guess.
movement.
Well, I'm going after Anwar anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter because all she would be using that held action for is to move outside anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter. She can just do that on her turn.
All right, Arantis is going to open the door and step over to the side. When he opens the door, you're gonna see the captain right there in front of you, like ready to, like try to knock at that door. And I take it that's when you light it up.
Yeah. So the door opens. The captain's there. He's pissed. He's got his sword raised, and he just sees this red suit of armor with like a ball of flame in his hands. That's like POV. You're about to get burnt hands, and he just unleashes a torrent of flame outside the door.
What's that like?
And if it's able to catch anyone else on the outside too. So like
15,
at least 3. A 15-foot cone, yeah.
I'm imagining that like electronic boot up sound. You know what I'm talking about? It, like when night vision goggles switch on in the dark when it's just like, and then
Yeah, so I'm gonna
So,
allow
like,
you to say that like as you
not
go,
this guy.
part of your held action would be a like take a step forward because otherwise
Yeah.
you're gonna the angle's not gonna.
Just light the tower on fire with us inside it. It's
Okay, so assuming you're right here, what are you trying to?
I guess I don't know if I can get this guy here, but at least
Yeah.
these 3 should
Okay.
get some hurts.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and roll damage on that.
For a nice average 9 points of fire damage. I need 3 dex saves.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, that's the one. Somebody got a nat 20. Where did the other die go? Okay. I'm down to 1d20. Another guy got a... another guy got a 15. And the other guy got a 6.
Can the 6 be the guy that's getting right in his face?
Oh yeah, I forgot to say who was who. Yeah, it makes sense. The guy right in his face is getting the 6.
If the other 2 are passing it because they have a little bit more distance, I can see it. But the guy right in front.
No,
should
the
not-
guy right in front, he's taking it. Also, they have shields they can hold up to block some of the fire. He is just just the big great sword. He's taking that full 9 damage.
touch this.
Yep. All right, and so the other 2 they are halved. I take it.
Yes.
They're just like, so much fire. Why? That guy's really pissed. Since you had a held action, you can't use your attack and the spiritual weapon. You can only do one. Which one were you planning on doing to,
Talking to me?
swing through the doorway? Yeah.
Oh,
Technically, by the way that the doorway swung, it would probably be your spirit weapon that would otherwise.
yeah. Well, the
'cause I
spirit
think-
weapon
I think
can
the-
also just pass through. Not like.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know if it can go through walls. It can definitely move through character spaces.
I don't think he can move through walls.
Yeah, but it can move
Well,
through.
in any case, if
spaces.
you want to take one swipe at him, you can try to do.
Yeah, that would be because as part of the casting, it can do that.
Okay.
I can actually just move it out there too.
Well, not.
Well, I
as
guess
a
I
held
can't.
action.
I
You gotta-
can't
you
move
gotta
it as the
keep there.
cast. Yeah, you're right.
If you want to do one swipe, that's all you get to do right now.
Okay. Yeah, I will take it. Let me just double check on the stat. 'Cause I think it uses. Okay, cool. It uses my spell mod, not my attack mod.
Okay.
So this is it attacking. Oh, that's gotta be a
that-
hit.
That hits him.
Awesome.
There's just a piercing comes out. It doesn't really hit him like a blade. It's like force damage, but it
Yeah, it's
still like suddenly gets him.
force
So go ahead and roll that damage.
Oh, melee spell. Okay,
1d8 plus whiz.
actually, that would have been a dirty 20. My bad. But anyway, that's
Okay.
fine. It's 1d8 plus 3 is the damage. So 5 force
All right.
damage.
Yeah, 5 force damage, not nothing. Yeah, kind of takes him aback. Kind of like somehow gets him through the chest, and he's quite confused by it. Hunter, you're up.
Excellent. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to see. This was which one of these guys is hurt but not on death's door?
Both of those guys just got a little hurt from a thing. One guy who got like really hurt is in the stable. Also, the guy right next to here is hurt. So all 4 of these guys are hurt.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna shoot at the guy that hit me with his trident. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Yeah. So there you go, 22.
That hits.
So that's 5 plus my sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to aim as well, obviously.
I figured. Yeah, you're not moving.
And yeah, I'll stay in cover.
Yeah, you shoot him, goes right through the back of his neck, and that's a 1-hit kill.
Sweet.
And I am going to.
I loosened up the jar on that one. Come on,
Absolutely.
Yep. Anything else you do on your turn? I guess that was everything. Bonus and attack, and can't move, so that's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Unless
right.
I can use thaumaturgy as like part of my free speech.
I don't think so. Also, just so you know, right now, Audra blocking you and the others just by the way that the door opened.
Yeah, I need as a free speech, Audra would tell Anwar like whatever he does next to let her step in, because she could shield master push him back to let us out.
Alrighty, so Captain is going to take a swipe at Aganazar. That's not going to hit you. He is going to action surge though and like hit you. It like clangs off your shield, and he's gonna go for again to try to get you. And once more, clangs, not getting you. He's going to spin around, and try to get to the side here. You would get an attack up when he does that.
Okay. $16 to hit.
16 to hit him will not hit. It clangs off one of his shoulder pads.
Oh, that was max damage. That's gonna be 12 thunder right in his ass.
No, unfortunately not. He whips around and kind of gets in a defensive stance a bit. This guy is going to like stick his trident like through the door over from the side, trying to get at Aganazar. Can any of these guys roll above a 9?
I hope not.
Guy out in front here he's already thrown his thing. He's going to pull out his sword and run in. Oh, and before he does that though, he's gonna pull that out, go like, all right, and he's going to get a second wind there.
Sorry, Richard. Would a 17 have hit?
Just barely, yes.
So it didn't update, but the Thunder Gauntlet scale to intelligence, so it would actually would have been 17 to hit.
That would have hit him then. Yep.
Then he takes 12 points of thunder damage.
As he's spinning around, just boom, like his whole arm note goes numb. As what is going on? What the hell? Oh, I'm looking. I put him on the Sister Blade token. I'm like, why is there no HP here? Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay, Yeah, that's really smart in his arm at that point, and he clutches his arm as he's kind of spinning around, taking cover, because he's got to worry about up above, he's worried about there. Things are starting not to look good for him. Anyways, this guy pulls out his sword, runs in, and is gonna try to, like, stab you in a weak point, hopefully. He's hoping. That is a 22.
That'll hit.
Alright, no shield or anything, just going up and hitting you?
He just used reaction to attack of opportunity.
Oh, right, yeah. So he's gonna run up and, like, seeing you, like, extend yourself real quick to that gauntlet, he's gonna be like, ah! And he's gonna slash and get, like, right up underneath your arm, and taking advantage of you doing that. And so he is going to deal max damage. He is going to deal 11 damage to you. Just get away from. So we already know who Rookie of the Year is. Let's give him a little gold star.
What's that for?
Or Employee of the Month, I mean. He's currently Employee of the Month. Captain can't seem to hit you, but he sure exploited an opportunity to do that. Hunter, these two guys in the back, crossbows out, shooting at you. Because they're seeing you shoot, and both of them are going to go for it. Okay. One of them, what is your AC again?
18.
Okay, yeah, one of these got a 24, so that will definitely. So that hits you with a crossbow bolt. It's going to be. That's 9 points of damage.
I think
Hits you right in the shoulder.
I think with that, I kind of like bare my teeth and my eyes go red, and I do that thing again where that path of the arrow, fire just like races down back at him. And
what's the range on that?
Scalds him. Oh, right. I think that's 30 feet.
Yeah, you can't get him if it's 60. You could do it, not 30.
Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure.
That hellish
Where is
rebuke.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is 60 feet. All right.
All right, you can get him then. You can do
Hell
it.
yeah. Yeah. Flies right through and. Yeah. Not a great roll, but 14 feet. He has to make a dex save? Or is that a con?
Dex save.
Dex save.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dex
sorry.
save.
All right. That's a nat 20.
Ugh. Okay. Well.
So he'll take half this.
Yeah.
Still might be enough to kill him, honestly. 14 fire damage.
Yeah, seven halved.
Oh, it's 7. Okay. Then that case, it does not kill him. He is able to stop, drop, and roll quick enough before it goes out. But he's really burned by that.
Singed him something fierce.
It sure did. All right, yeah. So this guy is not looking too great anymore. Alrighty, so that's what both of them did. Guys here. Sorry, just give me a moment to do something. Okay. All right. These two guys who ran into the stables are gonna run back out. Okay. And they're gonna start crowding around and trying to. They're gonna back up the guy who just stabbed you with a sword with their tridents and start going at it. One of those guys was burned pretty bad, but it looks like he's been singed out and he's like ready to go back into action. He's looking okay. Not so at death's door anymore. So yeah, both of them, tridents out, gonna poke through with 10 feet, trying to get at Aghanazar. I don't know why I'm calling him that. Anwar.
It's working.
Yep.
I realized, like, after we did that session where we picked code names, like, obviously, Audra isn't super creative, so she just went with Call Me Tree. But I was like, if she had a cool name, it would have probably been, like, Anvil. Which she was like, Tree.
Alrighty, so both of them miss. Like, you get stabbed, and you're like, ah! You bring your shield back in, and they're trying to get at you, and they just can't. You're just a one-man human shield. Unless you're extending yourself out, it seems like to get you. That's them. Hunter, there's another guy who is going to shoot at you from the top there, but he's got partial, or you've got partial cover from him, and yeah, no, he misses. And then these two guys at the door here. Oof, what are they doing? I think they're just gonna guard their post right now. Aganazar, you are up next.
Okay.
You just got stabbed, and you're suddenly like surrounded by a whole group of people getting ready to attack you.
Yeah, get that. Aganazar is going to like, he just kind of took some damage, and he's gonna like quickly look at his gauntlet, and he's gonna like cycle through the different modes. It's like fire, no; lightning, no; illusion, no; thunder, there. And he's gonna reach out, and there's going to be a little holographic line, a 15-foot cube, and all three of them are gonna see. Actually, no, it's four of them. So, 15-foot cube. Everyone here, right there, sees this little like holographic targeting system appear, and a cacophonous thunder wave is going to erupt in that 15-foot cube. Need everyone there to make a Constitution save.
Alrighty.
Do they get pushed back with that spell?
If they fail, they do get pushed back.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get. Can you try to get rid of that? It's gonna clutter the thing. I understand.
Yeah, sure.
I understand who's in it though. All right. What's the save? Oh, I know that, but I mean, what's the number?
Should be 13, right?
It's 14.
Ooh. Oh, right, because your intelligence went up.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
So 2 guys on the side save. The 2 guys directly in front of you, boom, gets just pushed way back. So they're gonna take that full thing. So that's how far did they get pushed back?
I believe it's 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
Awesome.
So yeah, they go flying back, taking the full 7 damage. The other guys on the side, not so much.
And with that,
do they take any?
Onwards,
If they save, do they take any damage?
they take half.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
And with that, oh, thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
And with that, Anwar is going to do like almost like a barrel roll to the side to get out of the doorway, so Audra can get through.
Okay.
So he's gonna kind of shift around, I guess, over here, a little bit out of the doorway, and if that triggers attacks of opportunity from
does.
these two.
Yep.
Does he get any cover from the doorway or not really?
From that angle, I'll say one of the two gets an opportunity attack, and the other one just doesn't because of the angle. Okay. That guy got a 20.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That is 7 damage to you. As you're trying to get around, just poke, gotcha.
3s, 26. He's gonna be like really starting to hurt, and he's gonna use the last of his defensive shields and get 10 hit points back.
All
so
right.
he's doing okay. He's not fantastic.
All right, Audra, there's a whole host of enemies out there to
Yep.
wail on. What are you gonna do?
Well, first of all, when Anwar rolls back out of the way for her to clear through, she's just gonna give like a good job. Now I don't have to push him on my end. Call out if you need any help. And she's gonna barrel on out of there. And she's gonna turn and face one, and coming with her, the Sister Blade, she's kind of gonna fight like almost in a mirrored way, like the sister blade's gonna like hover behind her, and when like she slashes at this guy in front of her, the sister blade slashes at the one behind her.
Okay, and it can be in the same occupied space as you.
Yeah, it can occupy. Let me I know it can move through. Let me see about occupying. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if it can occupy the same space.
I need to double check. I think it can. Where is it? Last for duration. Spell. That's the spell attack. Bonus action. Move. Oh, it's not. I thought it. Maybe that's an incomplete text I'm looking at. I'll move it if I need to.
Yeah, I think technically you do, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me. Oop. Let me see. Oh, I'm not seeing any text. I thought it was written in the text for it. I guess it's not. That's my mistake.
Okay.
But it is still spectral, so it makes sense that it could move throughout. But that's fine. We can just say it's like hovering there or whatever. So yeah, she's gonna attack the one to the north, and it's gonna attack the one to the south. So this is Audra, and this is the ghost sword. 24 and a 14.
24 and a 14. Which one rolled which?
She's the +6. She's the 24. It's 14.
Okay, so Audra hits. The other one does not. The sister blade does not hit.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and roll to attack this guy.
Okay, 8 damage to the guy up top.
You just slice him down in one hit. It's kind of like right across the neck. Instantly falls dead.
Nice. She'll just turn her. She can't do any more actions, but she'll turn her attention toward this guy then.
Yeah, there's that guy, and then like kind of hiding in the corner there is him. He's kind of ready to strike you next time he gets. Oh shit! He never even went last round.
Did he not? I thought he moved over that way.
He moved over this way, but then during the time where I had everybody go, he didn't. Or was that at the very beginning?
I think that was it because I've only gone up the stairs.
Okay, all right. Sorry, it's just a whole lot of people. All right.
Yeah, we've only done one. We're only in round 2.
all right. Chimera, go ahead. You're up.
Can I get to a murder hole and look out to send my echo like somewhere out here?
Yeah,
it's not letting me ping it. All right. Well, she's gonna do that, and if I can, I would like to yeet my throwing axe that I have equipped at that gentleman over yonder ways.
All right. So wherever you want to put your echo, you should have control over it. Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Okay. So where do you want put your echo wherever you want it?
I imagined her like popping up like right on the edge of that stable because my initial plan was to like try to divide some of the people away from the door, but going last sucks.
Yeah.
And yeah. So if I can throw an axe at that guy.
Yep. You can do that.
I can't. No, that's bonus action. Just kidding.
There's a bonus action to bring her out. Now, you got
it. And I was gonna see if I could Hunter's Mark him because it was already activated, but moving that as a bonus as well.
You hit him.
Hey. Ten.
10. Your echo throws out an axe, clocks him right in the. I'm gonna say in the face because he got a helmet. So just right in the face, he's dead.
Okay, and
employee of the month is already down.
Inside, if I can't, or I guess that's my action and my bonus action. I guess I have to save that for later to get my sword and shield out. So
you can just say you took your sword and shield out during all of that. That's fine.
Oh, I'm totally gonna do that then.
I thought you had your sword and shield out. I guess you weren't because you were like stealthing it.
Yeah, and then like I pulled the axe out to yeet it at the guy. So
okay, all right.
Yeah, I'll just have my sword ready for next round, and that's me.
Okay. Next up is Arantis. Where is he? He's on the stairs. Audra's kind of blocking him. He's just kind of there.
I mean, I'm friendly though. He can move through my space.
Okay, so he'll step out. He'll kind of move out around you over to the side here. And seeing one is going to step forward. And him around just because I can. And he's going to get ready. He is going to form all sorts of spikes. Like vines are just going to sprout out from the wood part of his arm and start covering his fist. And like thorns are just going to be out there. And he's going to get ready to punch down. And the guy looking up is going to be like, ah! And he's going to swing down, and after he sees that reaction, like, ah! He's going to stop. And he's going to pull back before landing the blow. That's his turn.
Okay, so no actual damage done then.
No actual damage done, no. For some reason, he was about to land a blow, for some reason, chose to pull back. Next up, now we've got Hunter.
Toy. So this dude again, gonna bonus action aim. Loose my arrow. Ugh.
Oof.
Oh, do I get that +4, or is that a one-time thing?
Oh, a D4. That's not with guidance. That's just for ability checks.
Gotcha. Okay, well, then I'm going to, since it costs no movement, I'm going to drop to prone.
Okay.
So I should have even more cover from there.
Okay.
Take
All
a
right.
breather.
Okay. Sorry that you had to wait all that time just to miss. It's the suckiest feeling.
That's how it is.
All right.
I'm really adrenaline up right now, so I'm starting to shake a little bit.
Mhm.
And I remember my training. When that happens, take a second, breathe, collect
Captain's
yourself.
gonna look over as Audra has come out. He's gonna be like, "You." He's gonna go and try to.
That's
Swing at
right,
ya.
me.
What's your AC?
19.
He is going to precision strike and see if this makes a difference. Okay.
That's right, he did give me that gold coin.
He did.
This is not what I paid
I hope
for.
I get the killing blow on him, so when she kills him, she can just flick a coin like on his corpse.
Get in line for the amount of people who want the killing blow on this guy.
I know, right?
Let's see. So that is. I'm sorry, I lost track for a second. You said 18?
19.
19. Then that's not gonna hit. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna really try to get at you. He's gonna swing hard, but with your shield out, you're able to.
When he says you and misses, she goes, "That's right, me."
Alrighty. Man, this guy's not hit once. I hate it when the main guy rolls the worst. It just, ugh.
Yeah,
Anyway.
sucks, right?
That, that's him then. Okay. Oh god, all these people. Okay. This guy is going to, he's gonna run on the other side of this thing, be like, oh, fuck this huge guy. He's gonna run around. He's going to drop his stuff and pull out his crossbow. That's gonna be like pretty much his whole turn. These guys are gonna start moving around a bit, getting into some better position. Actually, this guy's pretty okay where he's at. That would be like here. Both of these guys are now going to shoot at. Agonazar, you ran up the stairs, right? You're not outside.
No, not outside.
Okay. Both of these guys are going to shoot. Hunter's like down. He's very hard to see at this point. Audra's out there, and they can see Captain is trying to get it on. They're both to shoot their crossbows at Audra.
Oh.
One just barely hits. You got a 19. The other definitely missed. Okay, so that is 6 damage to you.
Okay.
Arrow gets you. This guy up top also, it seems like Audra's the one that the captain's going for. They're going to try to. So this guy up top shoots, also misses. These guys, the captain's just like, "Are you gonna get over here?" These guys are gonna finally like kind of take out their stuff, their tridents, and start marching. They're gonna get to about there. One of these guys is gonna use his reach to try to lunge a trident at the Echo. Oh, that's where they start to roll the nat 20s. Okay. That guy gets a nat 20 on the Echo.
What? How much damage?
What does it matter? And the other guy is going to throw his trident. I'm sorry, Audra. Just you're the one right in front of the door that the captain was going at.
All right.
The other guy is going to throw his trident at Audra, but Audra's just being a badass right now. Knocks it away with a shield. All right, so that's all of them. Aghanazar.
Okay, what can I do right now? Everyone in camp's aggroed us, right? Chimera's upstairs.
Chimera Prime is upstairs.
Okay.
Chimera Prime is the coolest term for that. I love
Audra's
that.
getting ganged up on, but luckily she's got a high AC and these guys are rolling shit tonight.
Okay. Yes. What would Anwar do at this point?
WWAD. Andrew, I love that you shared a gif of yourself. That's kind of rad.
I got sunburn, terrible sunburn on that shoot.
Let's see. Sorry, I wasn't ready. Bad on me.
Oh, music ended.
Yeah.
Yes, continue
Anwar's going
watching.
to. He can make it outside. I guess he'll go here. And he's going to take a thunder punch at this guy right here.
All right. Oh, also, just so you know, these guys who are kind of like in the back, they've been taking time to kind of puff themselves up. They're still looking pretty good. In any case.
14 to hit.
Not gonna hit. He's let's see. Yeah, because he just lunged out with his thing. He's still got his shield out in the other arm. It just boom, just kind of bounces off of his shield.
Okay. That's all Anwar's got right now.
Okay, Audra, you are getting bombarded. Luckily, Aghanazar's out there starting to hopefully take some of the heat too. The captain's right in front of you, along with another guy right in front.
Yeah, I'm going to... How's this one that I'm facing look?
He's not bloodied, but he's hurt.
Okay. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of more hurt on him. And then I'm going to hold... Healing Word's bonus action, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to hold a Healing Word. And I'm just going to yell out... Because she's seen some of these arrows and stuff go up to the roof. And so I'm going to attack this guy first. Let's see what we get. 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Sick. Ooh, that's a good... Oh, it
yeah, you finish him off. Just like
nice.
Stab up like right underneath his chin and then back out. And
nice. And I'm going to step over his corpse and face... And stare down Captain Face Touch. And then she's going to yell out, because like I said, she's seen all the arrows go to the roof. She's just going to yell out like, Hunter, if you need help, stick out your hand. I can't help you if I can't see you. Spider. Yeah, sorry. Spider, I can't help you if I can't see you. Stick out your hand if you need it. And
I'm
she's
good.
gonna. Do you not want the heals?
Oh, like right now?
Well, I can hold the healing word, and on your turn, if you like, because I have to see you to use it.
I've got a healing potion. I'll just stay out of trouble for now.
Okay. Then I will. Then I don't need to hold that, and I will move Sister Blade over and have it attack Captain Face Touch.
Okay.
Okie dokie. That's a +5. 23 to hit.
That hits. Yep. You've hit him once, and now you've hit him twice with Sister Blade,
And he's going to take 5 force damage.
which is the exact same amount it did last time. He's definitely knocked back. He's starting to get winded for sure.
Cool. That's me.
All right, Chimera. You see a lot of action happening down below you.
My chance to get outside with my echo was thwarted by a natural 20. And everything is rooted in bonus actions for this character, so I can't echo and then get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You can't do that in
Yeah.
one go? Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks.
At this point, you could just run down the stairs.
That's what I'm actually gonna
Yeah, I was
do.
gonna say, you can
and if
action
I gotta,
surge your
and
way
if
out
I
of the
gotta
tower.
freaking action surge my way out, that's what I
Would
was
you-
gonna do.
I was
Actually,
gonna say, would you like to do a little like acrobatics to see if you can hop over the rail
Oh,
right
fuck
down
yeah.
to the stairs? All right.
fuck yeah. Get
Okay.
me out of here.
You messed
I
that
hate
up.
being here.
We're
This
just
whole
like,
plan was
where's Chimera
terrible.
been this whole battle? And we turn and you're just on the carpet like, I messed up my roll.
Let's see an acrobatics real quick to make sure you make the landing of just hopping over and.
Want to know what I have for that? 0.
Hey.
Hey, you do it though. You go. Whoop. So that's just 5 feet of movement. You still got all sorts of movement. So you are now.
Please tell me you do the superhero
here.
landing.
I mean, she might have to because her knees are probably a little too old for this shit.
Yeah.
So it's less of a cool landing and more like they buckle and you
We're like
So yeah,
You just
10
hear a
more,
loud cracking noise. And you're like, oh, that's Connor tomorrow.
So yeah, 10 more feet and you're out.
the
So that's-
arthritic
Alright.
landing.
We got 15 more feet if you want. But yeah, if you spin around, you definitely can see Audra and the captain at it.
Phrasing.
I'd like to attack. If I haven't used my bonus action yet, oh, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark that bitch.
All right. Hunter's
and,
marked right on his face.
Like I very moodily like stomp out of there, like that didn't work. Hi, and we're gonna try to attack him
Gonna take all that aggression out on him.
with my long sword. Ooh, we're at +6 now. 15 doesn't hit.
Does not.
I've got to say, having him pinned against the wall is kind of awesome, though. For
Yeah, you
for
got
this
luck.
battle.
You got action surge. You got some options.
If I action surge, do I also get a bonus action? Like, does that just wipe the slate and I get to do it all over again, kind of a thing?
No, you just get
You
another.
Get
Okay.
another action.
We'll just action. No, we'll save that for her. We'll do luck for that then, just
Okay.
to see. And hope to God I don't hit Audra with a 1.
You just walk
Thank
out of that
God.
building and stab your friend. Oops.
I'm
It wouldn't be the
sorry.
first time.
Well, you have an awesome landing, and then you go down, and when you
Hey,
go
but
to.
now I'm within range to actually do some okay stuff if it needs to be happening. So
Yep.
I'll take it. That's me.
Arantis. He's gonna take a moment to examine all the carnage that's happening there. Where arrows are flying over him, people are fighting to his left, to his right. He's looking all around, and he's not entirely sure what to do. He is going to take a step back and at least try to get some kind of blocking of the group for Chimera and Audra. That's what he does with his turn. Hunter, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that potion of healing. That's what 2d4 plus 2.
Uh-huh.
All right, so this plus 2, 8 total. That's something. And then I'm going to use half my movement to stand up, or to take a knee, and I'm going to bonus action hide to just kind of keep out of sight.
Okay, so you healed up and then just bonus action hiding. Okay.
Oh, advantage for.
Yeah, you just completely blend in with Shadow as you kind of fill up perfectly in
Joy.
your
Dude,
anti-black
that's
clothing.
awesome. I imagine it's like you literally just like it'd be like in a cartoon when you just like step back and it just literally just disappears into like all black.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Audra and Chimera now. He's mostly been engaged with Audra, so he's going to continue attacking Audra.
Audra, when's the wedding? God.
Can't seem to roll above a 9 tonight. So he's... nothing's happening. All sorts of things. Okay. Arantis is... Alright, one of these crossbow guys is going to try to shoot Aganazar. Another one's going to try to shoot at Audra. This guy... Hunter's pretty well hidden at this point. This guy is going to... Yeah, they're worried about the captain. I'm sorry to be ganging up on you, Audra, but you're not getting hit anyway.
Hey, this
Two of
was
these guys are
the.
going to go against Audra. One of them...
To be fair, this was like after the scrimmage. Like she's just expecting this in like every battle now because that's what she was told. It was like you're gonna get swarmed. You're the healer.
Okay, 2 shots towards Audra, and they just, it's dark out. They don't hit. They don't even, like, you don't even have to dodge or anything.
Sick.
Another one is going to be a 22 against Aganazar.
Is this, which number is this? This is a guy shooting at
Yeah. This is
Aganazar?
one of these guys back here shooting a crossbow out at you.
Anwar's gonna go ahead and click a button inside his shield, and a golden sun is going to, an energy shield is going to erupt around, and kind of like that shield guy from Overwatch, there's just gonna be a wall of energy shield that's kind of
nice.
blocking him as he holds the line.
Ooh, I got a
He's
gift
just
for
like,
that.
Oh, what the fuck? Alrighty. Guys number 1 and 2 here. This guy threw his trident, so he's gonna unsheath his sword, and they're going to try to... How long does that last? The entire round, or just for that one?
The entire round.
Fuck, okay.
That's why I'm doing it at the beginning.
Yeah. Ugh, okay, so these guys are gonna see this, like, huge shield thing. This guy's going to... This guy's gonna run around and try to get to the captain. And this guy is kind of engaged with you, so he's like, fuck it, he's gonna try for an attack. Audra, there's another guy coming at you with a sword. That is a 19 plus more, so
That'll
that's
hit.
Okay. That
Section?
is...
Can I
Ooh,
impose disadvantage on that roll?
You can.
I would like to do so, please.
That's now a
Protection's
17.
That's a good
plus-
fighting style.
That's a 20. That's a 22.
All right,
I think
it's
it's
still a hit.
18 to a 17.
Well, I fucking
That's
tried.
okay. Hey, listen.
You sure did try.
I've always...
That is max damage. That is a total of 11 damage to you as the sword cuts into you.
Okay. Well, that changes what I'm gonna do in the next round.
And this guy's got to beat a 22 to hit Anwar.
22. No.
He got a total of 24.
He's got to beat a 24 to hit.
He's got to beat a 24. He just rolled a 24.
and it hits. Goes through.
Okay.
We should
So
start doing glancing blows.
you're doing that, and he's like real quick, like
That'd be
before
cool.
he moves that shield over my way, I gotta get a trident in real quick. And he gets you. He clips you. And deals 8 damage to you.
Glancing blows is a good idea, Sid. I like that.
It's been something
Um,
I've been leaning towards.
I like it. That's a good thing.
And after all that, this guy up top,
Oh,
he's
fuck.
you're gonna quickly see something's going on. He's like looking over. He is going to slide down, and he's gonna rush over
And
and
transform.
open the doors.
Shit!
And there's gonna be 4 more of them heading in.
Guys,
Oh,
we need to go back
bastard.
to the tower. We should go back inside.
Where is this?
At the
At
gate.
the front of the
up top. Guy up
Okay.
at the guy at the top of the tower shimmied down, opened the door, and anybody who's at the angle that can see, there's like 4 guards coming back from whatever happened over there. And that is them. Aganazar, you're up.
Okay. So, which was the guy that managed to poke through the shield? This guy right here?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I would flavor it as he poked through right before you brought the shield around his direction because you were blocking something
Got it.
over to your left.
Got it. All right. Well, yeah, we're going to try and punch this guy, I guess.
All right.
The Thunder Gauntlets. For a 13 to hit. I know a 16 doesn't hit.
Yeah,
Correct.
13 definitely won't
I'm
hit.
going to try and tack on that, what's it called?
3d6?
Bardic. Yeah.
All right, let's see if it makes a difference. Oh, and it does. That turns that 13 into a 19.
So that is max damage as Anwar turns around and just like right in his chest, just doom, like a thunderous punch right in his chest.
It just
For,
yeah, that goes through his whole body, and he looks almost like stunned. He's very hurt from that.
That is it for what Anwar can do at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, that's all he's got right now.
All right, Audra,
No, Captain, no,
still engaged with the captain. You'd still got people
Yep.
behind you who were trying to fire at you too.
Yep. She's feeling this like, extra resilience that she has. She is going to kind of hunker down and take the dodge action,
Okay.
and in doing so is going to recover 4 HP
All right.
for now.
And attacks now have a disadvantage on you, and you have advantage on dexterity saving.
Correct. But as a bonus action, the Sister Blade is going to attack the captain again.
All right.
Because that is what I can do. How about a 20?
There you go.
Man, the Sister Blade has hit him like every time.
Let's see if it does the same damage again. One more.
Okay, one more. It's
You're getting better at it.
Yeah.
He's just like, I don't know how to dodge this thing. It's just like poking. It's like,
Yeah. I like
in
to
there.
imagine, I feel like Audra's dodge stance, she almost like switches her sword to like an underhand grip or something. Like, it's like underhand grip behind the shield like this or something. Like something
even
less
though it's a-
turtly, and more like...
Yeah, even though it's a sword, it is doing force damage.
Correct.
And it's basically like punches to the face. And he's starting to look like Rocky in the final round at this point. He's
Awesome.
definitely, his face is starting to swell, but he's not down.
Awesome.
Chimera, you're up. Maybe you could finally keep him from going the distance.
I would first like to bonus action throw the echo over here.
Alrighty.
And we're both going to take attacks
Alright.
using Unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
So first one is going to be Chimera. Second one is going to be the Echo.
Okay.
And it is +6. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off with both of those.
Hmm.
That's fine. We're
Pity.
gonna do it again.
Action surge.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are coming.
Why this music get so much quieter? There we go.
Mira's gonna just ask for a new ladder
I would say, are we
so
gonna do
she
what?
can fucking leave.
Oh my god.
Fuck it, why not? We'll do one luck.
I really want you to hit after 4
I
rolls
do
of
too! Would that be just one attack? Or does that...
Yeah, you can only do
Okay.
1 luck point.
Alright, can't.
Which one are you using it on?
I want to maybe... I don't want to take the kill from Audra, but also I don't want that guy on the field anymore with all these new guys coming in.
Take it. She's turtling right now.
Don't be a fucking... I'm fine.
I'm sorry.
I'm refreshing that shit.
That
Fuck
is
off.
awful.
It is awful. I agree.
That's some bullshit. Well, you and the captain can go start a club together, because
Captain, you know, I actually changed my mind about you, and I think...
I'm switching
we'll run off
sides.
I
together.
want to know if you're single.
Let us run off
Um,
together into the wild.
Oh, there's my other d20. Okay. Gosh, I hate to see that.
That's okay. I'm used to it at this point.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. Orontis. Blood, carnage everywhere. People are screaming. Fear all around. Seeing more shots at Audra, he's gonna step forward. Try to protect Audra a bit more.
Sure.
Hunter.
Cool.
Audra the tank. Meanwhile, small boy Onward.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finally try and take out this archer here.
Audra's taking more. Yeah. Audra's taking a lot more attacks than Anwar is.
So
Yeah, but
bonus,
she's taking like no damage.
That's true.
I'm.
bonus
No, I took a
action
good
aim.
good couple hits.
Oh yeah, she did. She had to heal last round because of
Yeah.
it.
Oh, double 14s. That's rough.
Oof. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Um,
You can join the club with Chimera and the captain.
yeah, I can do that. And then, yep, I guess that's my move. Is what I do.
Captain once again is like kind of parrying a number of Chimera's blows. Audra's right on his tail too. He's like, if I don't get to Audra, I can't get to. So he's still gonna go for Audra because he's like totally
Okay.
kind of pinned back right now. especially with
Disadvantage.
this spirit weapon here. Oh yeah, you're kind of in a defensive. Sort
Yeah,
of
I'm
stance
still
thing.
dodging. Yeah.
Well, if you've kind of pulled back a little bit and Chimera's wailing on him, he'll probably go.
Okay. Yeah, she is. She did kind of step back.
And guess what, Chimera? He can't
Yeah?
hit you either.
Oh, hey.
He rolled a 3.
We-
Okay.
Like,
Sorry,
think about
I'll
this.
stop being,
Think
I'll
about
stop
it
being so
briefly.
meta about his rolls. But yeah, he's clanging away at you. It cinematically it looks amazing. Both of you are like ding ding ding. Like looks like an awesome Star Wars battle, but no damage is happening. And yeah, these guys are marching on in. These 4 they look like they've seen quite an ordeal though.
Oh
They're
right,
not
these
at,
guys.
not at full strength at this
They
point.
came into like frame of the map so perfectly, just like, what's up? Just coming down into frame.
Yeah, basically they're rushing on in. At this point, their shields are gone, tridents are gone. They're all holding crossbows at this point. They rush all in. They see all this going on. They're gonna shoot at Echo. There's gonna be 4 of them. One's gonna shoot at Echo, one's gonna shoot at Chimera, one's gonna shoot at Audra, one's gonna shoot at Otis. Echo, roll a 3. Chimera!
Still at disadvantage toward me.
Okay. Chimera, you, that's a 20 to you.
Alright.
That is 8 damage to you.
Okay.
Audra is at disadvantage, and that's definitely not gonna do anything. And then to Arantis. Now just clangs off his metal body. Alright, so that's them. These three guys still. An echo popped right in front of Agonazar, and that like shield thing came up, so this guy's kind of discouraged from that, although
I forgot the 3 off to the side. Jesus.
you gotta spin over and try to hit Chimera. This guy kind of sees Anwar's back a little bit. He's gonna take a shot at Anwar. This guy, I guess, is gonna take a shot at the Echo. So one at the Echo, one at Agonazar. So starting with the Echo. Nope. Starting or going to Anwar. Anwar, you are hit again. Well, that's a 22. Can you do anything about it? Sorry, 24. Is there anything you can do about it?
Nope.
Okay.
Protection style with the echo?
Oh yeah, I did say you could do that if you want to use your reaction.
Can I do that? Because I think this is a new round.
Yep. Okay. Your echo goes boom, just knocks out with a shield. And third guy going for Chimera. That is a 19. I think that hits. Okay.
Yep.
That's 5 damage to you. It clips your arm.
Coolio.
Zoomed by. All of them. That's all. Oh, there's the guy who's like literally right in front of Agonazar. He's gonna try to pump himself up a little bit. So he's kind of shaking himself off and going to try for a hit. And he's going to lunge his trident out at you. For some reason, they can all hit the guy with the most AC. That's 20.
20 hits.
I don't know how that's happening. The rolls are acting really weird tonight. Minimum damage, though. This kind of clings off you, barely gets past your armor. That's going to be 4 damage to you.
We'll take that.
And that is now everybody. Agonazar.
Did this guy look like he got healthier?
You got a little healthier, yeah.
Okay. And then we've got all these guys coming in.
Yep.
Well, Anwar's gonna do his best. Actually,
I cast try my best.
it's pretty clean right there. Yeah, let's do that. Anwar's going to kind of hold his shield in place for a second and throw his arm behind him, and his armor is going to transform once again, and the burning sigils of the ancient primordial race start running and burning on his hand, and a huge torrent of flame is going to erupt as he casts Agonazar Scorcher.
Alright, that's 2 dex saves.
That is 3 dex saves.
Oh, who else are you getting? I just see
Can you
2
not
in
see
that
my
line.
line?
I can see the
Guy right
line.
in front
I only see there's the guy right in front of him and that guy. Who else?
I'll draw it because you can see when I draw it.
Yeah, that's 2 guys there. There's a guy,
There's a guy right in front of him.
There's this guy, and then there's this guy. Who else is in that line?
Do you not see this guy right here?
You see a guy there?
Oh.
Yeah, there's a guy right there.
Your stuff is like a square to the left of what you're drawing on. That's wild.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Like,
No,
Weird.
there's,
Ryan,
there's
where you
nobody
just drew a circle, I don't see a guy.
Okay, I'm sending in the group chat because I'm not crazy.
is it that pink line that I just dropped?
That one works.
Yeah, that one works. Maybe
Like,
refresh your page because I think
That
yours
was
is
so
off
weird.
by a
'Cause
square.
You're like, do you not see
Like,
this
look
guy?
at my screenshot I just sent you.
You were like, do you not see this
I'm
guy?
like,
And it was like,
it's-
no, we don't.
Uh,
Like, look,
oh, so there's just like some other guy there. That is weird. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
wow.
a guy
Are there
there.
not 5 guys there?
Whoa.
He's 2 squares up. I do
Huh.
not know why he's there on your
What the hell?
That's
screen. Very
weird.
bizarre.
Roll 20's trying to gaslight Ryan. What is happening here?
Right?
However,
Ryan's over
if
here
you-
like the
if you'd
person.
like to- if you'd
right
like to
there.
take the pink line, you can do that.
all right,
That
so
would get, that
now,
would get 3.
so I just refreshed the page. Seriously, this game's trying to gaslight me. And now I'm here like a fucking crazy person because I drew a circle around nothing.
Yeah, exactly. He's there. I swear to God, he's there.
Like, look at that. Look like a crazy person.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You
That's
kept
what
saying
we're
that
looking at.
third guy. Do you
Okay,
not
go ahead,
see
roll,
him?
go ahead and roll damage on that, please.
Yeah.
This is how like a creepypasta starts. Like Ryan starts seeing this guard everywhere now. You're like eating cereal, and you're like, Nat, who's this guy at the bottom of my cereal bowl?
That is the exact scenario that was in my head, and then you said it.
Eating cereal?
Yeah,
All right.
eating cereal. It falls out of the cereal box like a little figurine.
Wow.
Guy right in front of you. Fucking amazing reflexes.
Come on.
What?
Did they all pass?
The guy right in front of you is gonna go down, but he did nat 20. So he's just like, no! And he's the guy who got you really quickly, and he's just so fast, he's like, no, I'm gonna dodge it! He dodges half of it, but the other half clicks that he's still ignited on flames, so he's gonna die.
You know what? I picture that
jeez.
he did like,
And
he like
the
sees...
two guys in the back that you got, they're both like huffing and puffing coming in from a whole other ordeal back there. And then they're coming in, they're like, oh shit! And fire comes out, they're not ready for that, and they not save, and they take the full 12 damage. They both perish as well. Whereas the 2 guys to the side of them, barely dodging the line, they don't take any damage, but these guys, they both go down.
The one who died, I like to imagine he like saw you charging up, and he did like this cool like Matrix 360 and was like, haha! And then you were like, I didn't fire it yet. What?
Right.
Wait, did I tagged all 3 of them and they all died?
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's
It's gonna
dope.
be a traumatic experience later.
Play of the game, Anwar.
It's like the long telephoto shot of like steam and fire kind of raising up, and Anwar's like, okay, I'm gonna go right now. And he's going to turn and get back inside.
Arantis sheds a mechanical tear.
It's loyal.
All right, so you go inside. That does not provoke anything. You're good. Audra, you're up.
As
You
you're
and
running
Chimera are
yeah. As you
going
run
at it,
inside,
trying to-
as you run inside, Ryan, Otter's gonna yell out just like, Aganazar, do you need any healing?
Yes, emotional and physical.
So she's gonna yell that, and then she's gonna look at Chimera and just ask, do you want to keep him pinned against... She's now toward the captain. Do we keep Captain pinned against the wall, or do you want to flank?
I just want to take him out, honestly. I think that'd be lovely.
That didn't
But also,
answer
I
my
can't hit
question.
shit, so I don't care, man. I just want him to go away.
Chimera, that
you don't
doesn't
have time
answer
to
my...
say all that. You're in the middle of an awesome Jedi battle. Ting, ting, ting.
All right. I guess she's staying where she is then.
Annihilate him.
Well, okay, so a second level healing word is going to Anwar.
Okay.
So Anwar, you get back 9 HP.
Nice.
Thank you.
And I'm going to continue trying to just keep Captain's attention, but I am actually going to turtle up again and dodge again because I could use a little boost as well.
Okay.
Where did my...
You kind of pin yourself in between the target board as a shield for your back, while you have the other
Yeah.
shield for your
Wow,
front. And you're just
boo. And I get a whole 2 HP for doing that.
Boo! Why'd you do that to yourself?
Anwar, take all the healing.
Thank you. I will. Yes.
Well, hey, I mean, I'm still dodging again, so there's that. So, all right.
Remember too that when you are long resting, you only recover half your dice back, and you are spending
Yeah.
hit points.
Yeah, I know.
Just
well,
so you remember.
Yeah, well, this will be. I've only used half of them, so
Yeah.
that's
yeah. So
that's the move.
Okay. All right. So bonus action. Do you still use your sword to try to get him?
Bonus action was healing word on more.
Right. Okay. So that's all you do for now.
Yep.
So there's finally a little bit of relief from Audra and the Sister Blade. So he is focused totally on Chimera as they're having their epic na 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 na. And Chimera, can you finally strike a decisive
Probably not.
blow?
Probably not. Oh, Echo's already out. She's still up. Cool.
She
cool.
is.
Cool. All right, we'll do this first then.
What are you doing with the Echo?
Re-rolling that first
Yeah, wow.
with luck.
Just like as an extra fuck you from roll 20.
Yeah.
It's making up enemies.
18.
That'll hit.
Yes.
What if that was roll 20 trying to like scale the encounter a little bit? That'd be weird.
That guy was hunter's marked.
Yes, he was.
4. Jesus Christ. It's
Audra's kind of backed off right now. You've hunters marked him. You are intently going at him. You're clanging each other. It's really hard to hit, but you're also parrying blows as well. And finally, there's something that happens. How do you want to do this?
kill somebody. So it's as Audra like kind of crouches down, and like kind of covers herself with the shield. That kind of glancing blow initially when she uses her luck, she kind of pauses and readjusts. And can I use like the top of her shield kind of guides like the swing of the sword to like
Yeah,
Ooh.
slice into him for that killing blow?
totally. And
Hey,
where do
that's what I do.
where do you slice him?
I want to slice like just into the torso. Like I want to just cut that dude into
Just like right in between his armor, where like right at the waist level area, kind of.
yeah, like I would absolutely love to do something with the space and say something about like asking for consent or something, but we're just gonna slice him in half.
He did ask if he could touch your face, but
He did,
not exactly that.
but it's still a
way.
no touch,
It was
and
still
we
a
didn't
no-no
like
touch.
it because he was in a position of power and he knew that. Anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, you slice open his abdomen, and like he's just one grab away from being disemboweled, and he falls over dead.
Cool. We're gonna move the Echo up to where she is now.
Okay.
And we're gonna do Unleash Incarnation. We're just gonna make another attack up there.
How many of those have you got?
2.
Okay. Because you've already done it twice, I thought.
No, that was
Oh,
Action
that-
Surge.
Okay.
Which none of them hit anyway.
That'll hit.
There we go. All right, and she's gonna hit him. Plus 4. 11.
How do you want to do that?
Oh, the Echo just charges forward and like no finesse or anything at all. It's just a hard stab, like right in his chest.
All right, he's
Um,
quickly down without a second thought.
and Cammy moves here. Can I stand on this gentleman's body?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can move through his square, right? Or Anatar?
Yep.
Okay, then I'd like to try to get here to flank.
Arantus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Arantus, Anatar? That's a god.
Oh shit! There was a guy here this whole time. I totally forgot about him. He's been not going for like quite a while. He's probably just been poking away at Arantus.
I'd like to move over there, maybe lure those guys out. She's in place. And
I would
as
like-
a bonus, I would like to move my hunter's mark to that gentleman.
Okay, you can indeed do that. And I would like you to make a perception check while you're over there.
Oh shit, I'm not perceptive.
Not with that attitude.
Not with any of it. I'm not good tonight. Hey,
You hear some kind of rustling or almost whimpering, maybe, inside this tent right next to you.
oh, little scared civilians, probably. Shit. Or is it dog? Is it an animal whining? Oh my, that means so much more. if it's a sad dog.
Sounds humanish.
Damn.
Alrighty. Rontis,
Noted though. Noted.
Rontis is just gonna stay right where he is and kind of sullen, like, what can I do? Hunter.
Well, I'm tired of shooting and missing at Dude Man who shot at me, so I'm gonna switch my aim to this poor guy. Bonus action aim, loose an arrow. Will a 17 hit?
That'll hit him because he's not having a shield. Yep, that'll hit.
Cool,
He's
5, and then
Old
I get
crossbow in hand, gets hit by a bolt.
for a total of 8 damage.
Yeah, that hurts him real bad. Doesn't down him though. He gets hit and he's staggering, but he's still standing.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and have I gained their attention again?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go prone again.
Okay. Alrighty.
Hunter's just up there doing is that a burpee? The push up to a jumping
Yeah,
jack or whatever?
I did a lot of burpees today.
I did nothing because I needed a rest day.
Oh, absolutely. You gotta have rest days.
/ sign up for a gym
man.
day.
This echoes right
New
in front
gym.
and just stabbed one of his dudes. He's going to climb the tower
Okay.
and try to shoot down at the echo.
All those X's and like lines up there
Actually,
look like a
actually
cheap
no,
way to-
he'll shoot back at Hunter for that. After saying he just got hit by Hunter. That's a 19.
Well, if I'm prone, he
Oh,
would
wait,
have
no, it's-
disadvantage to
You're right.
hit.
You're right. Okay, that's now a 15.
Which, yeah, especially, I don't know how much cover we're calling this.
Oh, yeah.
Prone, but like,
He's gonna miss you. Yeah.
take a miracle.
Yeah, no, he shot back trying to retaliate. Didn't happen. Okay, so that was him. This guy here. This guy is going to lunge his trident out at the echo. That is a 21. That'll hit the echo. Echo disappears.
Is
Bye-bye,
that this
Echo.
guy here?
Yep, that's that guy. No
Does he
longer have-
move, or did he throw his trident?
Oh, he's probably gonna take a step forward and like go 5 feet forward when he tried it, but that is yeah, he's basically the only guy at the door at this point. That's what he does. These three up above, I'd say Hunter does not have cover from, and given everything, well, Chimera just came over this way actually. I think this guy up above is gonna take a shot at Hunter. These other two are gonna take shots at Chimera.
When you say up above, you just mean like as in north? Like they're not
Sorry, no,
higher in
this
elevation,
guy,
right?
No, this guy's not higher elevation. No, I just mean
Okay.
north.
Gotcha.
That guy is going to take a shot up at Hunter
Gotcha.
with
When
disadvantage.
you said up above, I didn't know if this was like uphill or something over here, you know?
Yeah, misses Hunter. Hunter's got a great spot. The other
Yeah,
two are going to take shots. Once Chimera comes over, this shit, and they fire at Chimera. That is an 18 and a 19. Both
Okay.
of them.
Yep.
That's a total of, both of them hit, that's a total of 17 damage as 2 arrows go into you. Or 2 bolts go into you. It hurts pretty darn bad. One goes in the gut, the other goes in a leg.
It does.
And lastly, there is this guy here who, is gonna spin around with his sword and seeing you, like, kind of taking some hits. He's gonna quickly go over and try to stab at you. Not gonna hit.
Good.
He's trying to hit you while ducking Arantis, not really sure what to do here, and he, oh wait, Audra's, oh yeah, Audra's right there. Well, I kind of imagine Audra's kind of, oh yeah. He would have gone for Chimera. Alright, he misses. That is all of them at this point? Yeah, that's all of them. You've cleared out. So, Aganazar, you're up.
Anwar kind of running back into the, and kind of like back against the wall, kind of like breathing heavy over what he's just done, but hearing the chaos outside know that he needs to keep helping. He's going to reach into his bag and kind of fumble around until he finds it. A little statuette of a small dragon.
Yay!
He's going to say, Azer, and throw it outside.
All right.
If it can't fly yet, I like the idea that it comes to life as it's being thrown, and it's just like, wait, no! Ah!
Where would you like it to land?
Face plants.
Let's. I like to think that it, like, you know, lunges and moves, and
Yeah.
let's put it right. Let's put it right next to.
Well, I'll say this: it has a mind of its own. So, like, I'm just wondering, where is the token? Where does the figurine land?
Oh, as in, like, where did you
right here.
throw it?
Right here. Okay.
Yep.
It goes out. It's just like. It's just like a wild animal, just like, what the fuck's going on? He is going to fly up. Well, first of all, yeah, seeing all this going, he's just gonna fly up top here and just be like perched, ready to breathe fire. That's what he does.
Do I need to command it or anything, or?
Let me read it again. I don't know if you can command it.
I mean, it's only been out the one time. Like, all we did was get it, like, on friendly terms with us, you know?
Gonna snag some water.
Let me see if it takes commands. Let me.
Dude, if we met a
Okay. It's friendly to you and your companions. It understands languages and obeys your spoken commands. So yeah, if you want to command it real quick when you throw that.
I'll say, Azer, help Miss Chimera, please.
It's going to fly over then. It's gonna breathe fire at this guy.
Nice.
I'm gonna help Chimera by removing her from the situation, and he's gonna murder me.
All right, the dude needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
If we had a Drake Warden
Wow,
Ranger.
this guy nat 20 the dexterity save. There's a lot of guys who have nat 20 to dexterity save tonight.
The Empires used to having fire in their face, I guess.
Yes. Damn it. Okay. Alright, that is 7 damage to him. And he gets erupted up in flames and he's immediately like stop dropping and rolling. That hurts him a lot.
That's gonna be Anwar's turn for now.
Okay, Audra.
If we had a Drake Warden Ranger, we could just have 2 dragons going. That'd be fun. How's this
You've
guy?
got a guy.
Yeah, how's he look?
He's actually looking great. He's.
Oh.
I think because everybody forgot about him, he's
Yeah.
not hurt this entire time.
All right, I'm gonna take a flanked attack on him. What is that?
Yeah,
What's the bonus on that?
+1. That's a +1 to that.
Okay. 23 to hit ought to do it.
Yeah, that will do it.
I was worried it was like tipping on a 3 there for a second. 11 damage.
11 damage is a lot. Yeah, you slice into his like the side of his abdomen, and he like yells out in pain.
Mhm.
He's hurt really bad by that.
And as he yells out in pain, I'm gonna yell out to Chimera, just stay strong, Chimera. Well, duel, whatever your was it duel or duo, whatever your code name was.
I was just fucking around with duel, but duo's fine.
Yeah. Stay strong, duo, and you're gonna get a level 2 healing word.
Nice.
God bless you. Peace and blessings.
A minimum level 2 healing word.
Roll 20's just like, fuck you, Chimera. Fuck you.
I peaked on the skirmish episode.
All right, well, it's
that's
some
what you
amount of
get.
healing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Chimera, bolstered by these encouraging words, what do you do?
I'm gonna follow that up with a bonus action of a second wind.
Okay.
Watch your second win be worth more than what I healed you for. Just like, let
Well,
me do it myself.
Odds
Hold
are,
my beer.
yeah, gonna be another one.
Well, it's a 2.
It was still more than the other one.
Yeah. Chimera's just better at healing herself.
Ooh, hold on, it just zoomed everything in.
I'd like to think of it that the encouraging words actually encourage even more. Instead of
Even
total of
more.
11.
I wish I had the feat that I gave Hazard.
Oh, I need
Yeah,
to
that
do
extra healing was
a con save for
choice.
my hunter's mark.
That's a con, really?
I think so. It's a concentration spell.
If you were hit, you got to make a concentration.
Oh
check.
yeah, I was.
I didn't realize it was a
That's
con.
pretty
It
good.
seems like unnecessarily a con. But
I think that saves one of them.
Yep.
Because there's 17 total, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Well, it's gone. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna attack him.
All right, attack the guy right in front.
Did.
All right.
Yeah, let's get him. Nice.
Yeah, that gets him. There's no way you don't finish him off. Your strength mod alone kills him. Yep. Nah, you kill him dead.
Nice.
Slice him. They're stabbed right in the back.
Yeah.
Pull it in.
I
When
imagine-
he falls, like I want it to make sure that he doesn't fall towards the tent.
Okay.
Towards whatever's like whimpering in there.
Mhm.
And I just, instead of like calling it out, I do want to kind of gesture maybe to Audra just to like stay away from it, maybe guard it a little bit.
Okay. When I imagine when the body falls, it falls like it like crosses camera like that, you know, like wipes the frame.
Mhm.
So like as he comes down, she's on the other side of the body, Audra, and just like looking at Chimera, just like a very like approving, like, yeah, teamwork, awesome.
I'm trying, Audra, I'm trying.
We're the crowd control here, Cammy. Let's do it.
I'm trying.
Arantis
That's
is
me,
a little slow with his Nat 1 initiative. He wanted to go
Is that
like,
what he
wait,
got?
no! And you killed this one too, but he's starting to...
He's still running on Internet Explorer.
He's
Oh no, he
gonna
doesn't
try
want
to
it
get in
happen.
between... He's gonna try to get in between the dragon and this guy.
Guys, we might have to blind him. Hunter,
you're up.
We need to reset his router.
Well, Richard, you were so happy about having Arantis in all your campaigns, but it looks like he's going to be one less after this one.
Yeah.
So,
I will go ahead and rise to my knee using half my speed. The aim feature specifies move, so I've used movement, but I haven't.
Yeah, I
moved.
think technically by that, it's... If you've used move speed, then you can't do aim.
If you haven't moved, okay, yeah, I can accept that ruling.
Yeah, like movement as in like your body stays still, not like you moved a square.
Yeah.
All right, tight. I will shoot at this guy then, since he's 5 feet from an ally.
Okay.
Aberantis were attacking from above too.
Actually, in this case, I would not consider Arantis an ally.
What?
No.
What does that
He's
mean?
turning against us. What
He
a
is-
whore.
He's on his own side right now.
He was doing a weird like pacifist thing for a little bit there. So
He's,
He
Well,
feels
he's-
guilty
he
about
is
fighting
he's,
organics.
he's currently trying to block the dragon hitting him with firing.
What a little
He is
punk
not
bitch.
necessarily on your side right now.
Well, I'm not on his side right now.
Oh, I'd argue that I don't know that.
You don't
But-
know that. Well, I mean, you could have been watching him this whole time, but it's up to you.
Well, does 17 hit?
Yeah, that definitely is.
All right. So I don't get to benefit from sneak attack.
I mean, it is kind of enemy of your enemy, so to speak. He probably is looking right up at around you, so I guess the spirit of sneak attack probably still fits. So yeah, I'll let you do it.
All right. Whew. All right, 13 damage.
Yeah, he looks up and he's like, oh shit, that big guy, and then like right through like the jawline out through the other side, like he goes down, and Ron is just like, not again.
Oh shit.
He's
Hunter's
down.
getting really into it. He kind of lets out one of those like Xena war cries.
Okay. Well, now people definitely heard you.
And I'm going to use more of my movement to tuck back over here, and then bonus action hide.
Okay.
man, we found the strat for Hunter. Just put him on a roof.
Yeah,
Right.
keep him out of the way and make
Speaking
sure.
of having the high ground, this guy's gonna shoot the dragon.
That sounds like a euphemism.
I guess it is, yeah. This guy, he's kind of noticed Orontis isn't a primary threat. Looking over the angles, kind of weird with the dragon, so he'll go for Audra. This guy is going to rush inside this tent here. You don't see him anymore. So one at Audra, one at the dragon. That's a 17 to Audra.
Nope.
I don't think that hits.
Mm-mm.
And that is a 17 to the dragon, which will definitely hit. Oof. Max damage, that is 10 or sorry, not max. It's 10 damage to it. It hurts the dragon really bad. It just
Alright.
goes right into like the neck where it's like the scales aren't as hardened yet, especially at its young age. It's like, oh, and
Oh,
it's kind of woozing, and it seems to be hurt really bad by that.
Do we know what happens if the dragon gets zeroed?
Did one of you cast Identify at some?
I did, yeah.
It turns back into a figurine.
Okay.
Alrighty, so that's them. This guy finally started coming out. He threw something. The Echo. This guy is going to, since he's the door guy, he's gonna go through the door and start to book it.
He's running away?
Starting to book it out of there. Yep.
Oh, I guess someone's gonna call for reinforcements then.
Okay, that's all of them. Agonazar.
He's going to look back out the. Oh yeah. He's going to look back out at the entrance because it seemed like this side's pretty occupied, and he's going to notice that that guy is missing.
Oh, and I would definitely say that like the door, he just left it open,
Yeah.
looking it
Okay.
out of there.
Had he been damaged previously?
No, he's not been hurt once yet.
He's at full health.
Yep. Full health, not used any of his second wins.
This wasn't an option. This was not an option.
Now, somebody does have to tell people what happened here. So, I mean,
They got our faces though.
technically not really. No one has to tell.
Yeah.
Anwar is going to run past where he
Reinforcements.
scorched those bodies before, and this isn't great. But he doesn't really have a whole lot of options. Well, he could. No, he wouldn't make it all the way.
I can
going
try
to-
at him too.
He's going to raise his arm, and 3 little slots are going to emerge on his knuckles. And a volley of missiles are going to emerge
Nice.
and shoot out through the door and chase him.
Oh, all right. So he goes booking it, and there's 3 magic missiles that are shooting out, chasing him, and they are going to hit. So let's see that damage.
That.
Okay, that's 1. Okay, there we go.
They coming?
For a
They
total of
coming?
10
9.
damage.
Yes.
He's like knocked forward a bit as he hits those. One of them like hits his leg, and he like kind of trips a bit, but he keeps on running. Slower, but he's running.
Anwar's going to say, "We got a runner, guys. Guys."
On it. I got him.
All right.
Oh, that's
I
right. You're
hope-
speedy as fuck.
Yeah, really.
Upon
Andy's got a zip line. He's got so many things.
Ooh, that.
Audra, you're up.
yeah, so upon hearing that, Otter's gonna start running toward him, and Guiding Bolt has a range of 120 feet. So she's gonna try to zap him with a Guiding Bolt.
Oof. All right.
Let's see what we get. Dirty
That's a good roll.
20.
Oh yeah, that hits him.
Beautiful. Guiding Bolt is a very good spell.
It does a lot of damage.
It's gonna do 46 radiant, and the next attack roll made against him for the end of my turn has advantage. So Hunter, if you're chasing down or firing an arrow,
I don't think that's gonna be a factor. That second part.
all right. Well, then in that case, let's do 46 radiant damage.
Still good strategically. If he had more health, that would be really.
All right. That's pretty good. 16 radiant.
Yeah, he like ignites in radiant energy. Just. It's like when they blow up the Death Star at the end. It's just like, well, that was over the top.
Yeah.
No, it's more like when they blow up the shark at the end of Jaws. Like that's
Yeah.
not what would happen. But it just.
Audra hears the thing about a runner, so she steps back and she just unleashes the Guiding Bolt. And like I said before, like I feel like the flavor is it's almost like the spirit of her sister like charging forward. So Anwar being the person, the other character who would have known her sister, you almost see what looks like aura like flash by your eyes and like just fly forward and smack into him.
All right.
And bonus action, the sword's gonna move a little bit forward.
Okay. Chimera, you're up. The only 2 that you can really see at this point, there's a guy who went into a tent. There's this guy who's just kind of hiding behind some boxes in the tent, so he's kind of got some cover. This dude's way out in the open, exposed, and there's whatever's going on in this tent here.
I really want to confront our once friendly construct, but there's no time. I'm gonna go around up past him and just tell him to protect the tent, like that one in particular, as I go. Like, if you want to protect something, protect that. And
Okay.
pass him. Get to this motherfucker.
All right.
That guy's in the tent, right?
Huh?
The guy you're
Yeah,
targeting
the other
is inside
guy's.
the tent,
Yeah,
right?
so I'm attacking the guy by the tent, but there's another guy in that tent.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna attack this guy first. I would like to. I'm gonna bonus action put the echo right here. Or maybe not. Is the yak gonna attack me?
Yak attack.
We'll see.
All the yaks seem to be kind of tied up.
They're just like.
They've
this
probably
sucks.
been freaking out this entire time, by the way. Ever since the explosion of fire in the beginning with the moonshine, they've been freaking the fuck out.
Well, I don't hit him.
Also, it sounds like a freaking slaughterhouse inside that, the stables. Just like yaks just screaming their heads off.
Yeah.
Scared as hell.
Muffins.
Unfortunately, now you try to get him, but ducks behind one of those boxes and he's got some decent cover.
Yeah, got it. That's me.
Okay. Arantis was close to trying to put an arm out in front of you going forward, to listen to your words, and is just going to stand in front of the tent. He's going to look into the tent. Is anybody even watching him at this point? I don't think anybody even... They're the other way.
I mean, I probably would have looked over my shoulder as I went just to see if he listened, because
ahead,
he's currently not doing anything.
Go ahead and roll a perception check, since you kind of have sight on him and you are kind of keeping on. Okay, I just tell this guy, what's he fucking doing?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if just out of the corner of your eye you spot something. You spot that he does like a shh sound to somebody. And yeah, that's about all you see, and he might be saying something, but he's like a whisper from how far you are. You can't tell.
Okay.
All right, Hunter.
Cool. So we had that runner, and Chimera called it out, or no, Anwar called it out.
Yep, and then Audra got him.
Hunter said, "I got him," and then there's like, so bonus action aims. He's like calculating, watching him like run, and then like this flash just flies up and eviscerates. So he kind of tilts down a little bit and looses at this guy over here.
All right.
With
Nice.
What has that been tonight, man?
You need to get. I hope you get the like Wild West, like yoo-hoo! He like falls over the railing in a backflip.
Right through the fucking like temple, right in between the eyes, like complete bullseye.
Nice, buddy.
He's taken out.
That's like a Fallout VATS kill right there. Like it starts on Hunter, and then it follows the arrow all the way down, and then the mysterious stranger comes out and he takes a shot too.
Uh-huh.
That's how dead this guy is.
Yep. Alrighty. I guess that's your whole turn, Hunter. Aimed and everything.
He's going to use a free action to fist pump.
Okay.
Richard.
Yeah.
You want to give Azer a turn too?
Oh, I'll just put him on your turn since that's when he went this time.
Right.
Okay.
He would have had one though.
So, yeah.
Well, he went when Agonazar went.
Did he do anything?
I
He's only moved once.
Oh, right.
not
right.
on this round.
Right, your last thing was... Well, he hasn't gotten a command since. So what would he have done? He probably would have, like, flown up and perched himself, like, on the wall and on these targets, maybe something like that. He would just be like, ah! So that's what he did, but he can go again if you want to command something out on your turn. But it's these guys' turn right now. After Hunter just went. This guy is going to drop his crossbow, unsheath his sword, and try to swing at Chimera.
Yeah, sure.
That is a total of a 23, so that will hit. Pity?
Yeah.
Doing your last pity?
I only have 19 hit points. I think it might behoove me right now.
Ooh, he got a nat 20, but you get
Fuck
to pick
off!
which one. No, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, murder me.
It's not just roll 20, it's also physical dice saying fuck you now. Okay, so that was going to be a total of 9 damage to you as he like kind of pulls out and swings upward and gashes you slightly, just like barely cuts across the face a little bit.
Nice.
So that hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Guy in the tent is Chimera. I want you to give a perception check to see if you can even see what's about to happen.
God, I knew he has a chain gun in there.
Yep, this is a chain gun. You got it.
I keep thinking you guys are
It's
talking
that
about
big
my.
scorpion thing from Game of Thrones. You remember?
Oh, yeah. Anytime you guys say chain gun, I think about my Twitter
Okay.
handle.
You don't spot this. He effectively is climbing, or not climbing, hiding.
Oh.
In any case, you see from this table that had all sorts of weapons on and stuff underneath the table, you finally see that he has army crawled, has reached from under the table, pulls out a wand, and goes pew straight upward. A red line goes like 200 feet in the air,
Ooh, signal flare, huh?
like a firework, just goes
Oh,
off.
boy.
And he's
Well-
just like, ha, ha, they'll get you now. He's just kind of
Now all of China knows we're here, Ryan. Now all of China knows we're here.
But all of
I
China
appreciate
doesn't
that.
know, but all of China doesn't know your face, so that's good. But yeah, you see that he is kind of like snuck under. Oh, where's a good square to put him in? So many squares are taken up with dead bodies.
It looks like the world's deadliest game of like tic
He'll be
tac
there,
toe.
and he's prone on the ground, and he has shot. And you look over, and you're just like, "Oh fuck!" I guess everybody would see that at that point. That's him. That was him. They're all dead. So I guess that was it. It was just them. Okay. So yeah, that's them. Agonazar.
It's worse than a chain.
I mean, I guess I'll turn around and see that.
Yeah, you just like,
And-
boom. Definitely catches your attention.
Azer, sick him.
Okay.
I
I need to roll a d6. That's another thing he could have done on his turn last, is to see if he got it back or not. Okay, he did not that turn. Let's see if he does this turn. Did. That recharges back, and he goes swooping down. And he is going to breathe fire right above to get both of these guys, but not Chimera. So I need to do 2 deck saves. Guy behind some of the boxes was fighting Chimera. He saves. One right in front does not. So the guy who just shot up the flare is like, oh no! As the dragon like flies right over. He was looking up, and just his view, a dragon comes in, breathing fire right down on him. So that is going to be. It's gonna be faster if I just roll this on here.
Nice.
16 damage to the guy in front. Ignites him in flames. And he is completely dead at that point. But at least he got his one move that he really wanted to do. And the other guy only takes half of that, but still that hurts. He is also in flames right in front of you, Chimera. And he's screaming out in pain. Audra, you're up.
Yeah.
He's the only one left.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, is it my action to command Azer to do things?
Oh, I thought that was what you were... Oh, is it still your turn? Sorry.
I guess I'm confused. Is it in the turn order, or is it my turn? Because right now it doesn't do things, and when it does do things, it takes up my turn. So what are the rules for this?
Sorry, no, it's not supposed to take your turn. I forgot that you also hadn't gone yet.
Yeah, just because if we're gonna have to call out commands every single time.
No, that's... Sorry, there's a lot to manage on this screen, sorry.
That's
I
fair.
forgot.
That's fair.
Alright, so yeah, Audra, back it up, and then
Okay.
your turn.
I mean, that's where I'm gonna end up. So I'll just, if I need to move
Okay.
token, I will. But otherwise, that's where she's gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Audra, go.
Okay. Yeah, she's.
Are you sure? Are you just gonna hold an action or something?
No, Anwar's gonna study the body.
Okay. Study the body. Audra, all right, you run up.
Yep, coming in for a pincer move. Let's see. Wow, I haven't swung my normal sword in a while. It's not on my list of recent rolls anymore.
Okay.
All right, so here's Audra, and here's Sister Blade. For 17 into 24, they both hits.
Yes, he does not have his shield out, so that hit.
All right. This is Audra for 9 damage. And this is Sister Blade for 8 damage.
You strike him down, and Sister Blade goes and pokes a dead body.
All right, cool. I think they're like synced up attacks, so he just gets like cut into thirds.
Yeah, pretty much. He gets, for how you want to do this, describe
so-
however you want.
Yeah, she runs up and the sword runs up, and it's just simultaneous slashes, and he just gets just into thirds, and they fall down. It's very grotesquely anime, just like 3 pieces falling to the ground. And then Audra just looks around. Is that it? It looked like they are summoning more, but are we good for now? Is the camp clear?
I don't want to stomp over to the construct and just like fucking body that bitch. Just
Yeah, we're officially out of turn order right now.
Then I am absolutely walking over to the construct. March, girl. March. Strut.
I'm like parkouring down.
He's going to just stand really right in front of that tent. Halt. There's been enough bloodshed today.
Who's in the tent?
Someone who's not a threat.
Are they not a threat like the people that were attacking us are not a threat, or are they actually not a threat? Because it seems like you're siding with the opposing side. If they are civilian, obviously, we are not going to harm them. But I have an issue if you are protecting one of them.
It is one of them, but he's not a threat.
Let me
Is he
see.
sick or something?
Yes.
Yes, call.
Sick, and he's scared.
Move.
No. You.
Yes.
This is a life worth protecting. This is no harm to you. This is just murder if you kill him.
Construct, ask if he's seen our faces.
It's been inside the tent the entire time.
If he's peeked out, though.
You're going to take a life just because it may have seen your face. Is that worth taking a life?
We have to take a life because that was our objective, was to not leave a trace of us behind. Failure was not an option.
I thought that I could help you go through with this. But once I saw fear in their eyes, that changed everything. It's not programmed to do this. I cannot do this. If you are going to continue taking life, I cannot help you. If you want to fight things that are not, the word is humanoid, I can help you fight monsters. And, of course, the undead. But this, I cannot, will not do this.
Let's talk a bit about this once we get comfortable. Right now, we need to ransack, get anything of value, and any intel that we can find, and we need to get the hell out of here because they definitely just let a lot of people know we're here.
Spider is right. Construct, could you keep an eye on the road and
I
signal
have
us?
a name. It's Horontus.
Ronnie.
We're
Codename
doing
Ronnie.
a name thing right now, but yeah, we'll get cut up on a lot of things. Spider, I could use your help inside, and then
All
he's
right.
gonna run upstairs to where the locked
He's gonna-
boxes were.
He's gonna continue standing in front of the tent.
While they're doing that, Richard, Audra is going, because the gate is still wide open. She's gonna step
Yeah.
out of the gate and just call out for the mercenary crew. I don't remember. Do we give them? Do they have a name, a collective name, or?
Yeah, they were the Magnificent Seven,
Right.
but then 2 of them died, so now they're the.
Right. Okay.
Oh yeah. As we head in, I'll do the thaumaturgy booming like.
Oh yeah, that was gonna be your signal for when
Yeah.
it was like good for them
So
to
she-
come in.
It's over.
She she steps out the wide gate and is just yelling like, "Magnificent Five, are you out there? The battle's over, and I want my crossbow back."
Yeah, it takes a little while, but eventually, they're gonna waltz on in. Sorry, tokens right there, but can imagine.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah,
as-
they're gonna waltz all in. All 5 of them stayed alive.
Oh, great. Okay.
They're gonna come in, but when they come in, they're gonna be looking all around. They're like, shut the door.
Yeah, Audra's gonna do that. Because she's got that like furball strength. She just takes both doors and just like the like the reverse of Captain America holding the plane and the whatever. She goes the other way and just closes them both, and then just looks to him and like, "I will take that crossbow, Mr. Pirate. Thank you. Why the caution? The fight is over."
Not sure about that. There's some kind of crazy toad monster thing that came out of nowhere. I mean, it
Oh,
sure
that was
helped
the face.
save our butt. And but still, there's that. And then we were starting to take some heavy fire out of nowhere. Some kind of green lady came out, like clawed the head right off of one of those guys. And then she went all invisible like, and I haven't seen her since. She could.
That would be Leshy, and as far as we know, at least for this skirmish, she is on our side. The toad monster, is it still alive?
No, they took it out.
Okay. So the only remaining threat.
There were also some arrows flinging out from different directions that weren't us.
Did they perhaps come from a lower position, as if a smaller creature fired them?
No, higher position, like coming from the trees. However, we did kind of analyze the bodies before coming back in, and there's definitely look kind of crude, kind of goblin-like, goblin make.
Yes, we have one of ours to thank for that.
My guess is small numbers, but we've not got good sight on them, so they could still be in.
They are also on our side.
I put it anywhere from 2 to 5 of them.
The goblins are also on our side. So it seems...
You sure? You didn't tell us about any green lady or goblins or any frog monsters.
I suppose we did neglect to tell you about that, didn't we? But as far as we know, they are. If it'll make you feel better, I will go up on the tower and maintain a watch, but to my knowledge, those are allies of ours.
Yeah, how about we take our scout up there too? And he's got the
Yeah.
big long bow and arrows.
Yeah. So I guess Audra will go up on the tower with the scout then, just to do that.
Okay.
And she will though let them know that like, it seems the threat is over for now, but they did send out a signal for what I can only assume is reinforcements. So at some point we do need to regroup and strategize again.
Okay. The dragon, I think, lasts for an hour. So
I thought that
it's still
was the
around
case.
for a while. What was that?
Yeah, I think it's an hour for Azer.
Yep. So he's just around. He's just kind of near this fire here and whatever was in that cult, because at this point has spilled over, but there's still like a good like quarter of whatever was in there is still in there. He's just slurping it up. So what's everybody else doing during this time?
I'm just gonna keep
Hunter
a
and
watch.
I head inside to check out the captain's quarters.
Go up into the captain's quarters, and laying in the bed is Leshy. She's just like, that was beautiful. I loved every minute of it. And I gotta say, laying here and you can't buy that kind of satisfaction.
Well, you did buy that satisfaction with a few trinkets, if I recall.
So you'd like? I said one of them.
One? I thought it was one before we go.
Yeah, but you never made a full commitment.
I
It
did.
was
I
always, later.
I said I didn't want to take payment before I'd worked for it. Now the work is done.
I'll give you two then. She's gonna go over to she's gonna go to the desk area, lay out three things: a bone knife, some green, like a green bar of soap, and a needle.
Man, these are all so fascinating.
The needle
all
I'm
fucking
really
hurts.
interested in.
So
I
the
gotta
second
know about
hunter
this soap.
starts. So the second hunter starts to move towards the table. A iron figure is just going to slide into frame. Like, hey, are you thinking up here, or are you thinking with your dagger in your pants right now? What are you doing?
Dagger.
What are you doing? Hey,
Thinking
Look at
about
me.
trinkets. Yeah. What?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, this is between us. This is between us.
no, this was never between you two. This was all of us.
All right. Well, which one do you want?
You never seemed all that interested, but he did.
Well, it didn't seem to matter, did it?
Well, like I'm
You
thinking.
got the job done. I'm very happy with all of you.
I'm thinking the needle would be really cool. Gotta know what that is, right?
I think
then,
you
like-
do gotta know what that is.
There's the dagger, but then like the bar of soap. Like, what is that? What is that? You know?
Anwar's gonna turn around.
Would you like me to tell you what they do?
I would like to inspect them, please.
Oh yeah. First, we gotta steal some
Oh.
intel. We do need to steal some intel, real fast.
I could pack this up and we can come back to this later.
Time's
Yes,
a
can we
ticking,
put it?
yeah.
Can we put it? We have
Put a pin in that.
other things.
Tell you what. I'll give two to you if you decide right now. If you want to decide a little bit later, you only get one.
Hunter, I have one more slot left, and I will blow you through that door out into the gravel if you do not cool it right now.
All right, cool it. Let's go get the safe. I'll take the needle and the dagger.
I'm right here.
All right, so what just happened in canon?
That just happened. Like, all right, let's go get the safe. I'll take the needle and the dagger.
I have advantage on perception checks. I have a metal suit that helps me here. There's no way you're sneaking this past me.
I'm not sneaking it. I
Yeah,
just say
yeah,
which
it
ones I
seems
want.
Like you just said it, and
Yeah,
very well then, we have a deal.
let's get that safe.
All right, so she's gonna gather up her things and say, "I'll be giving this to you when you're ready."
I'm
And-
sorry.
Sorry, so you said the dagger and the needle?
You're not getting them. You didn't do
What?
this by yourself.
I'm sorry. Would you like to vote on what we get?
I would like to look at them, but seeing as we're doing the let's not listen to each other game, I'd like to play now. You're not getting them.
This is canon too.
This is she's just gonna lay back on the bed and watch this, just smiling.
5 minutes. All right,
Anwar's
let's get
gonna
that
hold out
safe.
the bag of holding. Put them in.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
Go ahead. Put them in.
You're gonna take them. So this is mutual ownership.
No, we are going
I don't like the
to
way you
see
said
what they
that.
do first before we take anything, and we're not agreeing to that.
You just agreed.
He doesn't speak for all of us.
Then
He barely
then
speaks for himself.
Well, then he should take the items and not you. I'm quite confused. It's either you want them, and this is for the group, or this is between me and him. Which is it?
See, the
All
way
right.
that things work is that Hunter vouches to do things, and then all of us are roped into them. So in a way, it's like
That's
he's
it,
vouching
yeah.
for all of us.
That
So whatever he
sounds
takes
accurate.
with us, whatever the bone dagger or the pen or the soap on a rope does, we need to know what it does before we take it with us, and some horrible soap demon comes and slits our throats in the middle of the night.
All right, how about this? She waits outside for us 5 minutes. We deal with the stuff in here, and then we can vote on what happens. Does that sound acceptable?
Is that really what's going to happen?
But you've already
Trusting you.
agreed, Hunter.
5 minutes. Meet us outside. We got some business to do. And
We
let's.
said we had a deal not a minute ago.
Yep, I didn't speak for the group. I spoke for
But you-
myself.
And you spoke for yourself,
Oh,
so you
dear.
get 2 items.
All right, All right, 5 minutes. I do
All
need to
right.
take care of this stuff. All right.
That's okay. I would love to survey all the damage. Beautiful. My revenge is finally here. Feels sweet. She's gonna head on. She's just gonna kind of turn invisible. Walks down the stairs.
Yeah, I think I saw a pack of smokes out there. Why don't you go find those?
She
While you're at
took the soap with her. The knife and the needle still on the table.
I was curious about that soap, though, huh?
Yep. All right. Well, she's gone, and you've got the rest of the area to explore. Yeah, you see the metal safe. If you want to go investigate around, on the small desk, there is a chest with a keyhole in it. You also see all sorts of papers. If you'd like to roll investigation, you can do that to see kind of what info you can glean for all that.
You might be better at the investigation.
I
do
think
you
I
wanna
just want
do-
to take the papers.
You just
All
want to take them all.
And I was thinking the safe with the dial. We
Mhm.
can't we just stuff that in your bag of holding?
It's about the size of a chest, like a treasure chest, but it's a metal safe.
So it wouldn't fit.
It 2-foot diameter. You might be able to just kind of squeeze all the edges around it, just barely fit it in there.
If we can do
I could also
that.
try and unlock it right now.
All right, cool. Yeah. And I'll work on the one with the keyhole.
So Anwar, thanks to his helmet, has advantage on perception checks. Andy has access to Tinker Tools and Thieves Tools. So I think between that, he can kind of like hear where the certain locks click and try and open up the safe.
Give me an investigation roll with all that stuff. Where is Chimera during all this?
I am like kind of just really glaring at Arantis.
Okay. What's your echo doing?
Also standing and glaring at Arantis.
She's pissed in 2 different timelines.
Yeah. All right.
Just slightly to the left.
There is not a universe where I am not pissed at you right now.
17. This is a really tough safe. At first, you think you got it. You hear some clicks. You're like, okay, for sure. And you go to open it. It doesn't open.
All right, then I'll take it with me.
Okay.
Start fitting it in then.
Hunter, you want to try getting this much smaller kind of thing with a basic keyhole in it?
Yeah, I rolled an 8, but I'd like to
Oh.
take another crack at it if I can.
I'd allow you to take 10 at the most unless you want to spend a whole hour there, but I tell you don't want.
No, I'll take 10 on it. That would be a 15.
It would be a 15. That's just barely enough. Yeah, you can. It's not the most sophisticated lock in the world.
Okay.
You open it up, and there is a quill, parchment, and his official seal for any letters that he's writing.
Ooh.
Coming useful at some point. Also, a journal that is in there. A small little leather-bound journal.
Dear diary,
are you
today I
tracking that?
touched the half-orc lady's face.
Quill, parchment, journal, seal of the captain, face touch.
Sweet.
I
Yeah.
gave that one chick a gold coin.
Snag
but she
all of
wasn't
that.
too happy about
And you
it.
also just snag all the papers to look at later.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Richard just
metal
pointed.
safe, all this stuff in there. I think you got everything that's in there.
Except
Okay.
for the needle and the dagger.
Yep, those are laying on the desk.
I'm
Uh,
gonna kind of glance at him and look at Anwar.
Audra can identify
No,
them
they
all.
might not even do anything.
Audra can
What if they
identify
do
them
nothing?
all.
Well, if they do nothing, then I guess we just did this out of the goodness of our hearts,
It would
huh?
be amazing if they did nothing. It's literally
Anwar's
just a
gonna
bar of
hold
soap.
his bag of holding, and he's like, "Just tip it in here, please. I don't want to touch them."
Being the smartass I am, I'll pick him up and drop them in his bag.
How are you
All
still
right.
alive?
By going prone on a roof a bunch. Richard, just point of order. While I'm outside, I will also go around the perimeter and collapse and bring the ladder back in as well.
You ever
Okay.
heard the phrase, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough?
I don't think that's real.
A bunch of the scoundrels in there is like, did somebody say something about ransack?
Something about what? Sorry, it cut. Ran something.
Ransack?
Audra's,
somebody say ran?
as one of the ones out there, Audra's gonna, let's, just a moment. Why don't we all congregate now that we have control of the camp and we can figure that out?
Is it alright with you if we take some of these here yaks?
Oh, we should absolutely take the yaks. I guess we can leave one for the straggler in camp here.
Would you consider any loot that you obtain here towards your payment, by chance?
Yes, we would.
Go ham, leave this gentleman alone over here, and I'm gonna gesture to Captain No Touch.
Alright. They are just gonna start, like, ripping through the
But
tents.
also, like,
just
be
looking at
nice
what
to
they
any
can
civilians
find.
you find. Be nice to
Oh.
any civilians you find.
Some of them are gonna start looting the bodies as well.
Are Hunter and Anwar outside at this point?
I think.
But before we get out there, when we get down to the middle floor, and we like wait. Let me roll up this rug.
hell yeah.
I was waiting
Oh,
for
so
that.
this we're gonna never mind. Not gonna give you shit. You're right.
Rug of Press
Yeah,
and
let's just take
Vegetation
that
is
rug.
dope.
I just want to see how they work. Okay, I just want to see how it works.
I know how that
I like
is.
that. That's
know
up
how it
there
is,
with
man.
the. I like the Rug of Alarm that I threw into that one dungeon in Centra as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like rugs are really fun magical items for like you can bake so much cool stuff into them.
Yep.
Well,
Alrighty.
Can
when
I
you
take a brief
when you-
break
they're
from
searching
glaring
around,
at
they're gonna be like,
Arantes?
Oh god. Oh no. Oh. They're searching underneath this tower that Audra was on.
uh-huh.
Which turns out that is their
the outhouse.
latrine.
Their poo-poos.
Audra,
And
Audra comes
They're
down
like,
hearing all the
oh,
sound.
I don't know if you want this. You said we have it. Oh, I think we should take it. All right, but that's gonna be a bitch to clean up.
Audra's just like climbs down the
they're-
ladder,
they're
stares at all of
going-
them. Just why would you? You know what? We don't want it.
Somebody get me a leather sack or something. And they're gonna go in there with a leather sack, and they're going to come out with something. You don't know what it is.
Rakers. Ooh. Can I check out Captain No Touch's body?
Yeah. You don't really find any coin on him or anything. The only thing you really find of him that is of note is a small key.
Probably the key that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. You should go through his journal and try to find the
Actually-
combination.
You probably do see a little gold pouch that's got about 20 gold in it, between golds and silver.
Cool.
Hey.
Audra will
Right.
join once Hunter and Anwar come back outside. She will hand over the collapsed siege ladder. And then ask them just, so did you find anything useful inside?
I haven't gone through everything yet, but some papers, a journal, a seal. That could be very important for forging documents.
Excellent. Forged documents plus my ability to disguise could come in handy.
Actually, if reinforcements are coming here and they find the captain's body here, signing and sending letters under his name, which do we know? Is it just a generic seal, or is it like his specific seal?
He has a specific seal, and you haven't really looked at the papers much yet, but maybe he signed his name somewhere in there.
If reinforcements come, if they discover his body, they'll know that he's dead. Don't make me say it out loud.
She's looking at Anwar like,
We need to take the
Alright.
body with us.
Oh, it's too bad the big frog thing is not around anymore. Could have swallowed him up whole. Speaking of which, there's probably another dead body or two inside the frog thing. The big stinking corpse out there. It's
yes,
pretty
our
nasty.
friends here, they did receive some assistance from Leshy, so that's good. So I suppose we'll just
that's
have to
good.
link up with her again and you know, see
But she
about
didn't
any
come
of that.
outside. Dang it!
Mm,
I told her out here
You told her what?
to come out here so we could decide on. Oh man! All right. Well,
She was making herself comfortable inside when we found her.
Oh. Well, the task is done. Did you get those items she was offering?
well, she shafted me. She only gave me 2 of them.
Oh.
But
what
better than nothing.
what did you choose? What did they do?
Man, I panicked. I wanted the soap, but I chose the knife and the needle.
What do they do?
We can figure that out when we have some downtime.
If
We've
you
just got 2 cursed items.
well, if you'd
no
like
big
me,
deal.
if you
Supposedly
still have-
cursed items.
I still have a bit of Anatar's blessing for the day if you'd like me to examine them.
Maybe when we're not in a murder pit
Absolutely should get out of here first.
with a
There is
straggler who.
blood everywhere. Like, just
There's
look at
blood
all that.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Look at all that red on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
will
think
be-
a really good question for before we decide to venture out is what we want to do with him. And she will gesture to our traitor construct friend.
I am not a traitor.
I didn't say that. That's meta. Get out of here.
I am a protector of life.
All right, let's go talk about this around the campsite. All right, let's get out of here. And whoever's in there, I need you to forget about everything you've seen and heard, or you're gonna have a real rough life.
What did you just give us, Ryan?
Alright,
Oh,
you
that's the
got it.
list of everything in the bag.
You got it. I saw nothing.
That's right. What did you hear?
Nothing. Well, no, I heard something about a big frog thing attacked.
That's right. Big frog
something,
thing
Something
attacked.
about a leshy.
I'd leave that part out too, maybe.
I saw a big frog.
Yep. Ribbit.
I mean, I saw nothing. I heard a big frog thing.
Insight.
All right, yeah, let's see that insight.
Actually, though,
I
fuck
mean, we
Oh,
know.
shit, that's a 22 insight.
my boy.
He's genuinely seeming really fearful.
Is he lying?
Is he
It doesn't matter if
lying?
he's lying. We know that the higher ups, there's someone that's going to be able to read his mind.
Right, so
Um,
we need
that
to
can
know what he
see his
True.
is. He
mind.
li-
We need to murder this guy.
Actually, well, Audra's
You
gonna.
can definitely hear the fear in his voice, but given that he's just like kind of faintly talking behind a tent, it's even with a 22, it's hard to gauge.
Audra's gonna
What does
motion
he-
to the group to come in. Okay.
You need to get a closer examination of him to get much more than he's really fearful.
Okay, a flare was already set off, so therefore there's already been a warning about something happening at this camp. If we let this one go, then there is someone to spread the story of what the resistance is doing. And ultimately, the goal is to to pull people away from Fort Charles, right? So if we have someone spreading that word,
We're definitely whispering that way away from
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you can hear,
yeah.
right? Okay, cool.
I mean, when they come here and they find the camp has been vacated violently, they'll kind of figure that out on their own.
Hmm.
all right.
But if this person is sick enough to not be able to move, maybe they didn't see us.
I know that there was maybe a construct, though. Something not human,
It's
as
true.
it just very candidly announced its intent and its disinterest in assisting us.
But Arantis does not know about the resistance himself. He's been kept separate from it.
No, but the thing, whoever's in the tent knows about Arantis. All
And
that's
that's
going
not
to take is
information
people
you want
searching
being
for
spread.
something
I see.
in somebody's
I
house.
mean, that's why we have a mask for him and we keep him hidden anyways.
Hey, Ronnie.
Okay, if you don't
Yes.
think they're going to
Right.
search people's homes, then
So we know
By
how
all
you feel
means.
about murder and all that. How do you feel about kidnapping?
Is this in an effort to save a life?
Ours, yeah.
Okay. Kidnapping to go where?
Well, I guess with us,
You want to take this person with you?
I mean, it's that or the other thing. I mean, unless I'm wrong,
Even
you
if I try to stop you,
an
you're
idea.
not going to stop, are you? You're going to try
If
to kill
he's
him.
if he's sick and we move him, we might inadvertently kill him. Whatever's wrong with him, is he injured or sick?
I am not sure. He said he was sick.
Let me look up.
Was he
something.
covered in bandages?
No.
was he pooping a lot?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Suddenly, Val asked the question.
Yeah. Had to ask about poop in Val voice.
I just
mean,
wanted to
I
check.
don't.
Lesser restoration wouldn't. Well, okay. Richard, based on the evidence we've so far gathered about this sickly individual, lesser restoration, you touch a creature can
Hold
end.
on real quick. With that 22, I will say you really heard the fear. Kind of sounded like he was faking the sick a little bit. It was very like a Ferris Bueller. I'm gonna strain my voice artificially. But he also like you could hear like some jitters, like he genuinely really afraid. So I'm trying to give you a little more for that 22.
You know, if he is sick in there, and we're afraid of moving him for that reason, come the morning I could try to lift that sickness.
I don't think he actually is sick. I think he was just afraid.
Then,
I mean,
so then what do we do? Just as Hunter has suggested?
You know, it may come to a point where we need to make decisions like that. But he's not seen our faces. He's
That's
not.
their voices.
He's heard our voices, but he doesn't know our names.
It's true. That is why we use the code names.
But they know he does know that we travel with the construct at the time. Who knows what'll happen tomorrow?
That's a greater conversation to have. I can't fault Arantis for having morals,
Right.
but in terms of what to do with this person for now, it wouldn't feel right. I realize what we did, but this person seems... It seems they didn't want any part of it. And they should have that choice before that choice is taken from them. So I think we convince this person to leave or go or run, but I don't think we should end their life for being scared. Because that is something I greatly empathize with. And you see Anwar's eyes start to water up a little bit.
Audra, seeing that, she's gonna step forward and like slowly put a hand on his shoulder. We're still away from the tent at this moment, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine you guys are over on the
okay.
other
So she
side
just with a
of
hand on
the
the shoulder. Anwar, if you want to give me that little boost you sometimes give, I think I could get him to leave peacefully.
I pass guidance.
Cool.
What's a artificer flavor of guidance for someone?
Here's guidance
I'm not sure what
juice.
she's. It's just in this instance, it's Anwar weaves a little symbol of Suha, the sun goddess, and he just kind of passes it to Audra.
Thanks. And she's just gonna go over by the tent, and
Arantis is very like looking at you, kind of like putting himself in between you and what part of the tent you go to.
Yeah, given the no, you know what? Okay, here's what she's gonna do. She's going to walk over to the tent, and because her back is to the party, they're gonna like see her like do one of these, and she's gonna disguise herself before she goes inside, because she's actually gonna step into the tent.
Yeah, you're not going.
I'm just going to talk to him.
Ronnie, we've voted as a party. We're not going to kill the guy.
My word, or do I have your word?
You
Yep,
have my
we have
word.
all our word.
I will not be killing him.
Let me bring him out here. See
No,
everything.
No.
too many faces.
I will go in with a different face and speak to him.
Who do you look like right now?
Well, if he stopped me, then I'm not gonna do it just yet. I'll do it like when she,
Okay.
like as she's entering the tent is when she'll be disguised.
Somebody give me a persuasion roll.
I gotcha. That's what I was going in there to do anyway. So.
Can I assist with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 14.
14. Let me go ahead and roll for it. He's very uneasy, but he'll step back ever so slightly to allow you past.
Audra will slowly draw the sister blade and just like stick it into the ground so that she's showing like I'm not taking my weapons in. Relax.
All right. So what form do you take when you go in there?
There's gonna be like a pause as she like thinks about it, because she's thinking about like, okay, whose face can I use that will not be recognized?
Mm-hmm.
And from behind, as she does her disguised self, the party will see like she gets like a little like smaller and scrawnier, lighter frame. Her hair is more like red and flowing, and Honor would at least recognize she's gonna disguise herself as her deceased sister.
Oh.
Because like anyone else she could do is still a real person, and it would endanger them potentially.
Okay.
So she's gonna go in looking like
Still a
her,
furball, but yeah.
Yeah, but not one that exists anymore. She's gonna go in looking like her
Okay.
sister. But yeah, there's like
Alright.
there's like a real pregnant pause when she's like, "Oh, this will be weird. I've never done this before," and makes herself look like her dead sister. And then yeah, so she's gonna part it and just step inside.
You're gonna see him kind of back up. He's kind of scrunchy. He's kind of hugging to you. Don't kill me, man. I didn't have a choice. All
She
right,
walks
like
in.
they signed me up.
They set you up.
They signed me up.
Signed you
Okay.
up.
I'm sorry. I've just been a fuck up my whole life. Okay. Like,
I'm not
there's
armed.
one place
I'm
where
not
I ended up.
armed. I'm not armed. I'm not going to hurt you in any way.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. What were the stipulations we wanted for this guy? We're letting him go, but what?
Either he's a deserter at this point. He's got to
Right.
go find a new fucking life.
Mhm.
Just leave.
Okay.
Get out of there. Whatever he wants to do. New life.
Okay. She's gonna go in there and just no one. You have my word. No one out there, or this person in front of you in here, is going to harm you. But you need to leave peacefully. You need to leave your armor behind, because as of now, you no longer work for the Empire. I don't care who you work for, or what you want to call yourself, but you are no longer a soldier for the Empire.
Okay,
Go
got
as
it.
far
I'll-
as Berserkshire or as far as Pixieland or farther, and do not serve them again.
Okay, got it. You gonna let me go?
We were letting you go on that stipulation.
Okay, yeah, you got it. I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out of here. You
Who's
think,
the,
you think they're gonna keep me alive?
mhm.
Think they're not gonna like dissect my brain or something? If I'm found here alone, I want to get the hell out of here. That's all I want.
Indeed. Lose the armor.
Starts.
Yeah. And as he
Take it
takes it
off.
off, she will hand over her like big robes that she has. That came with
Oh.
that's like part of her like cleric set thing, whatever. Take
Okay.
these so that and go. And she'll like just
He
step.
needs to be blindfolded.
Ah, okay, yes. So when he puts the robes on, she's gonna like step forward, and she'll just like pull the hood of the robe like down over his face in that manner,
Mhm.
just like this is for the sake of the identities of everyone here. I will
He's
lead
just
you out.
gonna
Of,
come. He's just gonna come out really like.
yeah, I will lead
Just
you to.
kinda-
I will lead you out of the camp. Then you can remove the hood and be on your way. And
The
she-
little devil goblin is. You're gonna hear some snickering from all of them, but the little devil goblin's gonna come out and be like, and like kick him in the ass. He's like,
don't.
Audra
Audra will like kick back, like, hey, leave him alone.
he's just gonna be whispering like, thank you, as he's
Mhm.
just kind of like huddled up in the stuff and like.
Yeah.
So eventually,
Oh, and once
Alex-
he's blindfolded, by the way, she would have dropped disguise self, so she comes
Mhm.
out looking like herself, by the way.
okay.
And yeah, so she'll walk him to the edge of the camp, push him out, close the doors, and then just say, now be on your way.
And so he goes, a life spared. Orontis gives a nod. And that's where we'll call it a night.
All right.
Cool.
It would be
Whew.
really helpful for me to know what you want to do next, because I have no idea what to prepare for.
50
We need to send Chad the pigeon off to give an update at some point.
Yes.
Who?
Yeah, but that's probably after you know what you're
The
doing next.
pigeon named Chad.
When
Yeah.
did we get that?
You
They
gotta.
gave us a pigeon to like send an update.
Oh,
like,
right.
So far into it.
Okay, right.
I
was
named
like,
him
what are you
Chad because
talking?
nobody else came up with names.
Yes,
I
within
completely
a,
forgot they gave us that. I was like, who has a familiar? What are
I
you
forget
talking
that too, to be honest.
Yeah, within a week after the Mabon, you're supposed to either have sent the pigeon over to Trax's place, or you are
Right.
going to Trax's place.
Okay.
I
So-
nominated like Augustus Augustine III, and
Ooh.
then I was like, but Chad's fine.
I would say for next time, first of all, like small stuff, Audra can identify the prizes we got from Leshy. Figure out what they do. We do, because of the flare going off for reinforcements, do we want to just leave this camp as a symbol, or do we want to be around this camp in any way is my question.
I think
I say we go.
hightailing it's the hightailing it's the way to go. I
Okay.
do want to make sure, like while you were calming the guy down and having him take the armor off, I think Hunter was getting the ox together
Mhm.
and
Oh,
We
the
absolutely
yaks,
took
yeah.
that body.
and the yaks, yeah, and also the Captain
Captain's
Face
body.
Touch, get his body, and then grab little pieces of armor that haven't been totally wrecked. See if
Mhm.
I can get a couple complete sets, and
Mhm.
especially Dude Man, who whoop all of it off.
Yeah, you don't even have to loot a dead body for that set of armor.
Yeah.
Mm.
And there's a
Um,
whole table over here. It's kind of covered in blood now, but there's all sorts of weapons and other stuff that some of them are pushing up.
So they're gonna come find a
Yeah, so
totally
load that
dead
up.
camp with no captain. Interesting.
missing a
Yeah, I mean,
captain
looks
and
like
some
we-
other dude.
Yeah.
All
It
the
looks like we
yaks
could
gone.
have taken him captive.
Yeah, something. And then with disguise self for Audra, that could come in handy for something.
Mhm.
But between the bag of holding and the cart, we should be able to load up a fair amount of any weapons and armor. I think next week's going to be an RP episode of like camping somewhere far away in the swamp and just kind of regrouping and maybe like spending some time laying low until we can figure
Processing.
out. We've got the Arantis to talk about. We've got like everyone else's feelings about what just happened, and then like what's going to happen to the swamp once they realize their main camp is suddenly gone.
Yeah.
So we might just send Arantis out to go scout, see what's happening, and then like, all right, what do we do with
Assuming that he wants
Arantis?
to come back to us at all.
Was there any sort
Good
of
point.
now that the camp is free? Was there any sort of follow up we wanted to do in Styx? Was there? I thought there was something we wanted to return to do after we freed the camp, but maybe I'm just making that up.
It was
I don't remember.
see if they might want to help us in the future after, but let's see how everything shakes out first.
Yeah.
It could go bad first.
Do we want to keep an eye on this camp in any way?
Not
I'd
us
say no.
personally. No, I
Okay.
think we've
Have
done the job. We've done the damage, and especially with the flare, that might even do our job better, because if that's pulling out more people from the main
Mhm.
from place up north.
Yeah. Did we already subtract 25 gold, or how much are we paying these mercenaries?
Yeah,
now?
That
it's-
was the
it's
thing.
25
Some of the
each.
loot that they got, they said would supplement their payment.
Oh, I thought I misheard it. I thought you meant like, will you accept this being in addition to your payment?
Oh, I thought it was like yeah, we'll accept this and like.
Oh,
in
okay.
lieu
That's
of
why they were so quick to
cashish.
be like, heck yeah, we'll
Yeah.
take,
Oh, okay.
take this
My
off your
busy.
hands.
Okay. So
My apologies for
so
mishearing.
25 each. I already subtracted it from mine anyway.
Okay. I'm just gonna do mine too.
I have 6 gold.
Cool.
I can cover yours. I picked up like 20 something gold off of
Richard,
Captain No Touch.
I don't know
Mhm.
if it would make sense unless we like go back to base camp, but we could also do something next week to be working on our new maneuvers too, maybe.
Yeah, if you wanted to do that while you're laying low, just have kind of a
Yeah.
beach episode somewhere other than at a beach. Where,
Yeah. Because I think a swamp episode.
yeah, a swamp episode.
'cause
Let's
I,
go play in the swamp.
Because I think like now that
Mangoes
we've
and gator bits.
since we've like done the maneuver thing, I think like the characters all know what it is they want to work on, so I feel like in character they could do some of that, you know.
Yeah. All right, so I will plan for a very improv-y episode, and we'll see where it goes.
Cool.
Let it flow naturally.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then as far as
I
like
dig it.
state like what we definitely want to do, magic items, although that's super quick, whatever the maneuvers entitle, and then dealing with Arantis, right? Those are 3, and then and we do need to send word back.
Mhm.
Where do we and we need to set up. We need some point for ourselves to have the to where the pigeon returns to, right? So we need to either be like contact us in Styx, contact us here, whatever, right?
Yeah, I'll let you guys figure that out next time. We can go for.
Okay.
All right, good playing with y'all.
Hell yeah.
That was a
Good
really
sesh.
I think
Fun battle.
that came together, I think, in a really good way as a party. Like I think that was a really good there was good synchronization on that one.
You guys
Yeah.
worked as a team way better this time than you did in the under thing for sure.
I'm definitely learning how to play a cleric a lot more.
Definitely. I think overall it was between Hunter, Hawkeye ended up on the roof, Audra
Yeah.
like moving around and healing and smashing, and then Kamir going around and cleaning up things with some light AoEs on Anwar's part. It was able to like really, we like taking that tower really made a huge difference.
Oh, huge,
yeah.
huge difference. Yep. No,
Absolutely.
you guys had a good initial strategy to do. Had the frog thing not came in, it could have gone way different. But
Yeah.
from the beginning, I knew that Leshy was going to be. Basically, you had 4 sides because you had like you guys, the Imperials, Leshy's side, and then Arantis kind of became side too.
Mhm.
So.
And
it
were
was-
those our goblin
sorts of-
friends helping out the mercs?
Some of those goblins, I think, are part of Leshy's group.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Some overlap there.
Cool. And
Yeah.
Ryan, you have cure wounds covered, right? So I can stick with healing word.
I do have cure wounds. I always leave one slot in case of emergency.
Cool. I will probably
So-
I'll bring in because I got to use identify next sesh, but after that we'll just bring in identify as needed. So I'll have cure wounds and healing word so that I have all
Yeah.
my options for bonus and action, etc. ready to go.
The healing words definitely made a huge difference this week too.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, it's huge. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head
that was
out.
super fun.
Same.
I gotta
Yeah.
go, but I'll see you all later.
Bye, stream.
Bye.